the monsters looking in the dark. Gore and more team ready to embark. Thrills and chills, we embrace them all.
And what's going on, motherfuckers? And welcome to the Gore and More podcast. I'm your not-so-mean fluff master supreme, Big Johnny D, bringing the shit show in. However, as you know, I don't bring the shit show in alone. For with me, as always, are my beloved horror brethren. Starting it off, we have that Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Chad Daddy, all the way down from the Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Christmas.
What's up, bitches?
We have in a pearly white studio that you've never seen him before. Don't mind the sad face. He doesn't like it. But we have the Duke of the Dead, the Dean of the Deceased, Lord Scuba Cabin, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to my nightmare.
My back hurts. My back hurts. My back hurts.
It's all for good stuff, though, right, man? You're moving to the new place, like
Well,
shit
yeah.
done.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Word, absolutely. And we have that killing machine. We like to call him that meat mountain. You know him as that Robert Bobby Baloney Amone.
Howdy, fuckers. Welcome.
Baloney.
Hell yeah.
I got some bologna.
Yes, you do. Is it smoked? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It will be when I'm done with it.
First and foremost, what is up, Gene? How are you, sir?
Hey, Gene.
Gene, hello.
You are doing fantastic today, sir. Today is August 4th. Man, we are in August already. Holy shit.
I know.
Spirit's going to be open next week, motherfucker.
Wow,
That's insane.
Yeah, so we are doing a Chad Daddy pick today, and we're going deep diving and not into shipping or anything. We're just going underwater. Literally underwater. That's the name of the title. So, yeah, can't even say anymore. But before we do some snorkeling here, we're going to talk about what we did or didn't do in the past week. So, Steve, are you ready for today? I'm interested to see how it's going to
It's going to sound very, very Phil
Agreed.
Collins-y in the air tonight, I feel.
Ooh, I like
the
it.
Echo. So let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Slice of Life.
I like it.
I like that. I like that.
I had
Echo.
some good
That's
solid
a little
acoustics.
echo
bro.
sound.
Good vibrato there.
I remember, don't worry.
I was just about
I
to
mean,
say.
Isn't that why Weird Al recorded in a subway bathroom, right? You know?
Yeah. The acoustics are.
Boom, boom. Psh, another one. All right. Chad Daddy, how the hell you been, brother?
Not too bad. As you know, I was not here last week because
No.
my mama was here visiting from Texas, so I want to spend some nice quality time with her. Last time she was only up for about a week. This time she was up for a little over a week and a half. Had some nice times visiting with her. Spent a lot of time in the pool. I don't know if you can tell, but I am
You
tan
look
as
very
fuck.
tan, sir. Yes,
I am tan
you
as fuck, dude. Like if I were any more tan, I'd be getting pulled over driving down the street.
But I'm pumped.
Ooh.
But yeah, so had some nice time visiting with mom. Then we took her to the airport on Friday morning. Then did some
If you don't mind me asking, man, where's she flying out from?
Houston.
Oh, okay.
H-Town, baby.
Yeah.
shit.
Then we took her to the airport and did some school shopping, which is a lot of fun with cranky kids that have been up since 7 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I'd be cranky as fuck too. You're sending me back to school, bitch.
Wait. Oh, wait. You know what? We've discussed this before. You guys' school starts way earlier than ours. I
Yeah,
was like, why are you already school shopping? God damn.
I think they start like August 20th or something.
Oh,
God,
see, yeah,
that-
we don't even start till after Labor Day here, so
Yeah, same.
School
We start
for
way
here
before that.
starts next week.
nope. Jeez.
God, that
I mean,
hurt.
I don't have any kids in school, so, no harm, no
Yeah.
foul here. But,
Yeah, you're waiting for your second
Yeah.
pass, dude.
yeah.
The next generation.
That's right.
Mhm.
So we did that, and I got it. While we were out, I had to stop and eat at Brody's favorite place, which would be KFC. And much like Brody, it gave me a bad case of the shits.
Woo!
Did you get the Bud Bowl?
No, I just got
Oh,
a regular.
It's just,
I just got a
it's just
2-piece.
KFC in general.
Yeah, it's just
It
KFC.
doesn't
It's
really
just-
matter.
And dude, I swear to God, it is not as good as I remember it to be.
It's not, dude.
It's
It's
shit.
not.
The chicken.
Literally.
I don't know if you got the extra
haven't had it
crispy or the
in so
original.
long.
No, I just got the original.
It's so soggy.
It's soggy.
Ew.
It's not seasoned the way it used
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
It's just
Bland
salt.
as fuck. Yeah.
Salt.
And it's small. The chicken pieces are small.
Yep.
Honestly, man, if you got a good grocery store near you, just go there and get their fried chicken. It's probably
Yeah,
fucking
pretty much.
Mhm.
Shrinkflation at work.
ShopRites? Fuck yeah.
word.
Dude, even Walmart has good fried chicken.
They do. You're not wrong. So we did that, Friday. And as you can see behind me, I have this nice display case that the wife picked up for me as a nice little surprise. She got it to display my Masters of the Universe figures, so they're not all over the walls. And I realized that in the display case, it has 4 shelves.
Mm-hmm.
On the shelf, I can go at least 6 across and at least 2 deep.
That's what she said.
So
Incoming husband logic.
I've only got 2 shelves in there that
Chad
are being
math.
used. I've got 2 shelves that are unused. So I take that as permission to buy more figures.
Yeah.
I mean, or you could
I
just do a
agree.
whole different universe down there.
Well, I thought about putting my Jason figures in there, but I'm like, no, I really like them. I can look up at them while I'm sitting here doing the podcast.
So,
I could put Transformers or something in there, but I don't know what I'm going to do. You think?
how expansive is your He-Man collection? Like, are you going full like She-Ra universe as well?
I haven't decided yet because
I mean, like, I feel like that could be a shelf in its own.
Well, I do have Hordak.
Okay, so there's a
I mean,
start.
he was
There's
from the
a
cartoon,
start.
but that is a start. So I don't know. We'll see. We've got some really good figures coming up that me and Scoobs are both going to be excited for and impossible to turn down. So
Nice.
those will be coming in sometime this year. We'll see. But I need to get some lights for the. There's no lights in there, and I really want it to be lit interior.
Makes sense. Nice.
So I'm looking at different options. I don't want to go with the puck lights that are remote controlled, simply because each fucking light takes 3 AA batteries to power it, and I would need at least 2, 3, 4, 8 lights in there.
Just get actual under cabinet lighting, dude. But you can get. So I got these ones for us, dude. But they're super thin, tiny little LED ones, dude, and they literally just stick right up. If you don't mind actually running some wire in the back, dude, just drilling through the shelves.
No, I do that. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I want to do.
I would personally just go look
That's
for
what I'm
cabinet
thinking.
lighting, bro.
Because I don't want to get the rope lights, like the string lights, because
you don't.
I want it to be just lit from above. I don't want to be running lights down along the side and everything.
Gene says he's got you on lighting, brother. What's up to
Thanks,
Anthony
bro.
Diaz? What's up, brother?
Hey, Anthony.
Mr. Anthony.
What's up,
How you
Anthony?
doing,
What's
sir?
going on?
Brody!
In the chat too.
Nice.
So yeah, aside from that, I really didn't.
Just one question about that, homie, and I'm just because it's a really nice cabinet. Did she get that like at an antique shop, or was that new?
No, somebody was selling it. She found somebody on Facebook that was selling
Oh,
it.
nice,
Hey, dude, she got it like $40.
Score.
That's a good deal
Score.
right there.
Huge
Glass
score.
cabinets, dude.
Yeah, look, let me show you how they open.
It's like DeLorean style, I think, right? Yeah. Make
It's
the
a
sound.
nice case.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, and it's back.
No, that's cool.
And there went King Randor.
So you know what you need now, right? You need little like switches in there, so it makes a sound like when you open the DeLorean, like dude, like
You get
little
Molly's in the
whispers
chat
and
too.
drop-
How's
yeah,
it
they
going,
drop-
Molly?
Isn't that sweet that they lift up?
Hello,
and you
that
slide
is
it in?
solid, dude. I like that. What's up,
That
Molly?
is
Pretty
Hey,
cool.
Molly, I got to get some little figure stands though, so they don't fall now. Because
Oh, with all you lovely people right here, I'm just gonna ask if you could do a solid and share. That would be fantastic.
Yes, please share.
please.
But anyways, dude, solid score, Chad Daddy. That's
hell
awesome.
yeah, dude, it's
Hell yeah.
nice. It's solid too. But yeah, and I did a little bit of gaming. I so missed gaming with you guys while Mom was up.
We
I
missed
know.
you.
Yeah, it was like a week.
We
yeah,
didn't even really play that much while
No.
you were gone. Like we would hop
No.
on and
Dude, we had so much fun doing Phasmodome the other night. Dude, Bobby won 2 fucking rounds. Bobby won 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Nice.
The first one, I was kind of like this. I'm like, anybody? Oh shit. Okay, bye.
I was so pissed. I was so fucking mad all weekend playing games
Why?
because I
hurt?
did not win.
Was
Well,
that
I'm
when
talking
you
about during
called Brady-
Phasmodome.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, you were a fighter in
Was
Injustice.
that when you
What
called Brody the kangaroo fucker?
That is when I called him kangaroo fucker. Yes, it is.
Nice.
And the second match was it? Yeah, because it was the second, the one Bobby won. I was killed like right away, and it was a demon, and I got the fucking Doomslade achievement.
Nice.
so
Yeah.
pissed at that too because I still have yet to get it. That's the last one I need.
I was so thrilled to get that. But yeah, that was my weekend and weeks leading up to it. Scoobs, how about you, brother?
Let's see. What did I do? Well, I was supposed to be moving into my new
Oh,
house,
God.
as
Oh,
I
God.
said.
When you get a chance, don't. Sorry to interrupt, but tell them about Mel fucking.
Oh, God, I'll get there.
Faz.
Fuck
Oh,
that.
God. I forgot
Motherfucker.
about that.
Anyways, so I was supposed to be moving into my new house. So as you can see, this is my nice wall that
It is a nice
used to
wall.
have all my paneling and my signs and stuff on because I am still in the same goddamn house I said I was not going to be in last Monday. But the light company fucked us over. They're not turning the power on until August 11th when I put the order in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks now at this point. And they emailed me the day before we were going to move into the new house. So Thursday, they emailed me and said, "Oh, hey, looks like you're getting the power, blah, blah, blah. Well, it starts on August 11th. And I'm like, what? No, I told you August 1st. So supposedly what happened is the way the power works here is you have your electric company, but then there's the company that owns the lines. So AEP. So AEP has to go to the house and put a new meter for whatever reason, even though the meter that's there looks brand fucking new. They need to go put a new meter. So Mel called AEP. They said, hopefully by the 6th, we'll have power at the new house, which is 2 days away. So not a big deal. We still have stuff here at the house that we've been moving slowly. Majority of this big stuff is gone. So if I sound a little echoey in here, it's because there's nothing in this goddamn room but me and the one monitor that I unpacked, all the cables, and my computer that I had to put back together the other day so that I could be ready for today. Oh, and my Roadcaster, which I got lucky because I had already taken the Roadcaster over to the new house. And when we went to take a load, I was like, I wonder if it's here, if it's still at the other house. And I looked, and the first box I looked in, it was right on top. And I said, oh, my God. So played Phasmophobia with the boys, with Brody and Chad on Friday. Bob, that's when Bob played with us, right? On Friday?
It was Friday, yeah.
And then Saturday, Mel played with us because Brody went to go watch together. So I told Mel because she was sitting on the couch. I said, "You want to play Phasmophobia with us?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I downloaded it to my computer. She logged into her Steam. This motherfucker gets me killed. We are at camp, right? She gets all of us killed. She gets every single one of us fucking killed. We're at camp, and I'm like, "Oh, tarot cards." We're trying to set up equipment. We have not even done anything yet.
We didn't even know where it was yet, and
we didn't.
And she's walking around. She's walking around pulling cards, and she's like, oh, and then Chad's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then he's like, "It's in the red tent. It's in the red tent." And then he's dead, and I'm standing there like, "What the shit?" And then I see Mel. I'm like, "Are you pulling the fucking cards?" And she's like, "I've never done this before. I've always wanted to do this."
You missed the best part. You missed the best part. She's giggling the entire time.
Yeah,
she's
laughing
pulling
the entire
cards.
time. She's pulling cards.
The whole fucking time.
And she's like, "I've always wanted to do this." Mind you, not telling us, "Hey, I pulled a death card." So we're fucking oblivious as to what the hell's going on. She gets all of us killed. And she's like, "Well, I'm the only one left. I'm leaving. Bye." Gets back in the truck. So I'm like, "You know what, motherfucker? Phasmodome. We're Phasmodoming this shit because I'm sick of your shit right now. This is why we don't game together." So we Phasmodome it. I'm the first fucking one dead.
She still got us killed. She still got me and him
She
killed.
got me and Chad killed, and then it was down to her and Bobby. And Bobby's like trying to get her killed, and she's just chilling in one spot, not dying.
And the ghost passes by like 5 times. I'm like, "You don't see me?"
And then finally, I think Charlie yelled into the mic or something and got her killed. And so, but yeah, it was fun. I got to game with the wife for a little bit, which we got a good laugh out of. Like the guys and I were just cracking up. And
she's level 25, and she got all of us higher level guys killed.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So then
Talent, baby.
Saturday we were supposed to be. She took the night off so that we could go move stuff, and we got some stuff done. Like I said, there's still some stuff here that the big stuff needs to be moved. But she essentially took the day off for nothing. So we just hung out and played video games and watched movies and stuff and had a good time. And then I don't remember why I called Brody a kangaroo fucker on Friday, but called him a kangaroo fucker and just was going off because he got me killed or something. And
He did.
it was fucking hilarious. Like Oh, that's what it was. He lured the fucking ghost to me. He came to my hiding spot and the ghost killed me instead of killing him. And I'm like, oh, you motherfucking kangaroo fucker. It was just like
That's where the AI dropped in.
That's where the AI.
Okay,
So,
okay.
for the chat and for our viewers and our listeners, whenever we play Phasmodome over the weekend, whatever the funniest thing is that happens that night, Brody usually goes and creates a ChatGPT image of it, and we have another good laugh about it. And so John's you doesn't jump on, so I'm sure he clicks and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And so
I laugh at it because
I'm sure he laughs at it. But so that's John's little taste into what the hell we're doing in the fucking game. And then what do we do Sunday?
So
Yeah, it is. Yesterday we took some more stuff over to the house, hung out at my grandma's house for a little bit. I bought a kitchen table off of OfferUp for $40, which it's a nice little 4-seater table, which is perfect for our dining area. And then we came to lay down. We watched this movie last night and then went to go lay down. And then Mel came and said, I need to go to the hospital. And I'm like, well, what's going on? And she's like, well, I just went to the bathroom and I'm bleeding. And so we went to the emergency room just to go check on the baby, make sure she was okay and make sure the baby was okay. And she's fine. They said all of her test results came back normal. Everything's fine, but she's been moving and doing a lot of stressful stuff that she should not be doing. And so it just caused a little reaction for her. First thing they asked her was, did you have sexual intercourse? And I mumbled, I almost said it fucking out loud, but I kept it in. I was like, I fucking wish. But no, we did not. But she's doing fine. So we didn't get home till late last night and then got home, crashed the fuck out, got up for work this morning. I was so tempted to call in, but I was like, no, it'll be fine. So I just went to work and did that and came home and rewatched the movie part of the way just because I wanted to see if I missed anything at the beginning because Charlie was talking and stuff last night and we were paying attention to her at the beginning of the movie. So I caught a few things here and there and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Because I do have some issues with this movie that I want to bring up, but not until we hear what you guys did this weekend. Bobby, let's hear it, baby.
Hi, I'm Bobby, also known as a vein-layered meat pipe to everybody here.
Yeah, if you're wondering why we're full screen right now, it's because whatever reason they decided on this streaming site that you can add titles now to your name, and for whatever reason,
they let poor kids.
I didn't notice it at first, but the three of us did. Well, for whatever reason, like Chad noted, we all gave ourselves royalty titles. I don't know why. It just happened to be random.
And yeah, you're all Lord, and I'm like, I'm the vein-layered meat pipe.
No, Chad Daddy went higher. Prince. He went Prince.
Yeah, he went Prince. Yep.
I was almost gonna go Duke because I could just be a kick-ass Duke, but that'd be fine.
The Duke of Flatulence.
That's right.
My weekend was wonderful. Friday was just a chill day. My mom and I ordered Chinese food and chilled out. I gamed with you boys, as we know. I won twice. Won twice.
We were quite proud of you too.
Yeah,
I was proud of myself. Like I said, the first time I'm like, but I didn't hear all the chokes. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, bye. The second time, I don't even remember who was last to die. Saturday was a wonderful beach day. It was 81 degrees. There was a slight breeze. The sky was blue. It was me, my mother, and Rebecca.
Nice.
Her sister and her girlfriend came down. My buddies Byron and Amanda came down. Then I had my other friend Joe and his wife and his little boy came down. And we had ourselves a wonderful day at the beach. The water was perfect. I think it was like 75 degrees. I got right in that motherfucker, and I was a happy boy. If I could have stayed in that water all day, but
I don't know. 75 is a little chilly for water for me.
It's weird, right? Like if you're coming out of winter and you're like really want to swim, it's fine. But then once you get to those higher months and then it starts to dip back down, it fucking feels like it's freezing.
Yep.
For no reason. I
started to get in the pool today and it was 75 degrees and I got to my ankles and like, nope, you guys are on your own today.
Nah, see, I'm opposite. If the water's cold, no matter what, I'm in.
Chad was about to pull the stanza.
It
I
does,
was in the pool!
it does feel nice after you've mowed the yard and you're just
Yeah, if you're sweaty.
you're all
Oh, I'm
sweaty and you're
sure.
hot.
Yes.
But if you're just like coming out from AC, you're like, yeah, I don't want to go with that shit, dude. It's cool.
Yep, exactly.
Even though it's not. But I get it. I understand, homie, for sure. But beach day, huh? Get all the sand out?
Oh, I think Bob froze.
Bye!
I didn't even know.
I thought he was deep in thought for a second.
So did
thought
I.
he was
So
listening.
did I. I thought he was just listening intent.
Yeah, so I had a beach day, and yeah, we had fun at the beach, and then I played Phasmophobia with you guys, and then yeah, we
Pull him in. Bob? Bob, are you there? Bob is
played
not there.
Phasmophobia, and I got to win twice at Phasmophobia, and yeah.
Hey, Scoobs, the wife's here.
Wait a minute.
How? Whatever.
Is he back?
She was commenting. She was
I'm
commenting
back.
on the.
All right,
she
we
was
got you
commenting
back.
on
We got you
TikTok
back.
on our
Okay.
TikTok stream.
But anyway,
up,
so
Mel?
I'll finish up
Hey,
quickly.
Mel.
Hi, Mel. We had dinner, and then Rebecca and I watched Happy Gilmore 2. I loved it. I had fun with it. I don't really care.
I
what
laughed
anyone
my ass
says.
off.
I laughed my ass off. I think it was great. I mean, it has to be outrageous. What do you expect? That's what I
Fair.
look at it as.
The humor is
So-
very. It's I don't
Dated?
know, man. Very dated.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it yet. So I
There's
didn't say.
there's some stuff that they should not have added in there. I don't think.
I
but
will.
it
Some
it's
of it,
funny.
but it's funny. I liked it.
Is it just because you're an old man now, Scoops?
No. It's like okay, so they basically bring in Chubbs' son. Chubbs had a son, and he too has a wooden hand. Like
Yeah, I
Chubbs.
noticed that, which I thought was weird. I was
And
like,
so he's like, "Oh, alligator," and he's like, "No, I got my hand stuck in a vending machine."
Had to
Like
work
he
for
was
that shit.
funny. He was funny,
He
but there was
was.
no need for him to have a fucking wooden hand also. And it
No,
was
yeah,
like
well-
extremely long compared to his other hand.
What it would have been was if he had a wooden leg. Then it would be like, do something different, not the same hand. But other than that, I enjoyed it. Sunday, I cleaned all 3 cars. I cleaned my mother's car, Rebecca's car, and my car. Cleaned up a little
Nice.
bit, chilled, and then that was it for Sunday. And then today worked. I just watched this movie probably a couple hours ago, and I'm excited to talk about it. I enjoyed it, but I, like Steve, probably have a couple things where I'm like, could have been better. John.
well, let's see. Weekend was pretty good. However, prior to the weekend was kind of shitty. Unfortunately, my lovely cross track exploded on a deer going to work, and that was fun. I was doing 30, or yeah, he was doing 30. I was probably doing 60, and that was just boom. He did a nice 180 in the air, hit an oncoming dude. He was really nice, chill. He was also going to work. However, he was literally about 300 yards from work, and I was like, ooh,
Oh,
Damn.
damn. His shit was still drivable though. He just busted a headlight. But he was a 6 point, and I say was because not only was he dead, but his antlers literally popped the fuck off. The boys
That-
saw the picture.
Yeah, that was fucking dope.
I went to look for
That
him the
was-
next day, and it was already cleaned off the road. So I was like, damn it.
I would have taken him then. Like, you just need to stay here.
I'd have made a Christmas ornament out of one.
I was thinking about it. Yeah, it was gross. I'm sad. I fucking love that car, dude. It was the orange, man. It was my Halloween orange.
Yeah, but hey,
That
you walked
shit,
away. You walked
Oh
away.
yeah, absolutely, dude. It's that's what insurance is for and all that other shit. Car shopping sucks dick though. So that, but anybody that's done it knows that. So yay that I get to do that within a year's time of last year too. Fucking A. Yeah, right,
That
dude.
sucks.
I don't know, man. It sucks, but it is what it is, right?
Didn't you hit a deer prior to that too?
No, that was the first one was my own fault. Is I didn't see a lady in my blind spot and I fucking
okay.
tagged her. I have so in my time where I'm working now, I have hit 4 deer in the 15 years I've gone there. Twice with the Corolla, once with Caravan that I had before that, and then now this with the Subaru. This was definitely the worst because the Corolla I hit twice, and that shit did about like $4,000 worth of damage each fucking time, man. But she was still drivable and dude, that bitch. I ran that shit to like 260,000 miles, man. That fucker was a tank.
That's a good run.
Fucking A, man. But no, so I my weekend consisted of a lot of car shopping online, and oh my God, dude, my fucking eyes were going crossed. You ever get to that point where you're doing something like that, where your just head starts going migraine mode and you're like, I'm done.
Yep.
So I did not physically socialize with anybody this weekend. We literally fucking played super fucking low key, which made me very happy because I got to game with my boys on some fighters.
We did.
Justice too.
Yes, we did.
Steve and our buddy Joe Day that pops in the chat every once in a while.
I'm sorry I couldn't
And
join you guys yesterday.
oh, it's all good, man. I wish Injustice 2 was like crossplay, like Steve was saying, because that is a way easier game to pick up, obviously, I feel like, for everybody. But Bob and I did some MK11, and
I
Bob
didn't do bad.
No, you got to win on me, dude. Bob was using Cabal, and I was using, I don't even freaking remember, dude. Somebody I don't remember.
Speak of the devil, and he shall
hey,
appear.
there he is.
There he is.
And actually, also with Joe, dude, because we were talking when the three of us were battling, and Joe and I have always been Soul Calibur boys. So he happened to be on Fortnite later on that day, and I was just like, he was on Injustice, and I was like, I'm gonna peek into Soul Calibur, see if it still like runs online. And sure as shit it does. So we were fucking rocking on that shit, dude. And yeah, Scuba's definitely a Superman.
I'm telling you, man, I was training with him. But dude, I'm telling you, man, Darkseid, I would have had you that match.
You would have?
If I would have just kept playing defense the way I was doing instead of switching to offense, I think I would have had you.
I think the funniest though is, dude, every time, like, if I play Scoobs on the supers, I go Supergirl. And she's got this badass fucking teleport where she just does like Scorpion style, dude. Like, bah! And every time he's just like, God damn it. I'm like,
but
nope.
That's not why he beats me. He beats me because I'm staring at her boobs. That's why.
That's because I was Power Girl.
Well, at least you're honest about it.
Listen,
so I'm gonna have to get this game then too.
Well, no, that's not going to work for you because it's an older game, so it's only works per system specific.
Yeah, it's not crossplay.
Unfortunately.
I could play against you, Bob. I have Injustice 2.
Oh, okay. So then I'll get me and Chad could do it too.
I mean, I do have a PlayStation, and Injustice would be cheap enough. I would.
I do. I also have a PlayStation, and we could also get it.
I'd say what you're saying is get it,
or I'm just saying get an Xbox. Either way,
it's cheaper.
It's cheaper for us to get the game, John.
What's that?
I said it's cheaper for us to just fucking get the game than for them.
Is it though? Because think of all the games you get with Game Pass.
This is true. This is true. Game Pass.
Maybe in the future.
Just saying. Anyways,
not since they raised their prices on the fucking Xbox.
Yeah, but you get the S, dude. You're good, man. That's all you need.
That's what I. Yeah.
But if I get an Xbox, I want something that I can play my old games on too. So I'd want one with the physical drive.
I mean, that's the one I wanted too, just because it's like, sweet tower style. And you got to rock them discs, man. Mm-hmm. So anyways, besides a bunch of gaming and other shit like that, I watched this movie to which, you know what? There is one last little thing I got to talk about. So for whatever fucking reason, I don't know why, I didn't question it. My daughter was super like, I want to watch a horror movie. I was like, all right, what do you want to watch? And she's just like, I don't know. So I was like, kind of spitting. I was like, well, what about Child's Play? And she's like, no. I was like, all right. I was like, what about this? No. And I was like, so like, me, I'm not trying to find anything with anything like sexual nature in it, obviously, like that. It's just like, whatever. So she watched Ghost Hunter shows at my dad's house and shit like that. So I was like, what about Grave Encounters?
Oh my God. Like, you showed her Grave Encounters?
Is that a bad choice? I don't fucking know, dude.
I don't think it's a bad choice.
Like, okay. How old is she?
11.
Okay, so Damien was about the same age when he watched it, and he was fucking terrified. Sam was younger. She watched it. She was still terrified.
We watched it midday.
Yeah.
Curtains open. So, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And we got done with it. And she was like, I don't know if I want to watch horror movies ever again. I was like, okay, to be fair, I showed her the trailer to make sure that I was like, does this look interesting to you? Because I don't want to start everything and then just her be bored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, no. But it's like, I don't know how to assess that situation. You think I would, right? With just loving the genre, but it's like, I have no idea what you're going to like. I don't fucking know. I started with Friday the 13th, but I was a little dude. So I was like titties. Like, it's like, I don't know. But yeah, it was I don't know. So that was an experiment that went
I'm
one
honestly
way or the
shocked you didn't go Tremors first.
other. Oh, she's watched Tremors a million times.
Oh, okay.
But she wanted to watch a horror movie, like a scary movie. And I was like, all right. Like, I was like, the worst thing in this is people die and they drop the F-bomb all the time. Like, so I don't, whatever, man. Like, nothing you don't hear at home. So, okay, let's go. But yeah, it's, because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I couldn't start her with, like, anything, like, too scary. And that's why I was like, Child's Play is kind of a good start. And I mean, she's seen Army of Darkness, but it's like, I don't know. Do I go backwards in the Evil Dead series? See if she likes that? You know what I mean? So could go either way. But then I watched this movie and I'm ready to talk about it now because we are way too far fucking into this shit. So we are talking 2020's Underwater. This is once again a Chad Daddy's pick. What the hell was that? Did we lose Bob again? Oh, we lost Bob again. Okay. And he joined again. Okay, that's what it was. I got scared. I was like, is somebody else joining in?
I didn't send the link to anybody.
Yeah, I was like, don't do that to me.
Yeah, look what happened last time, Scoob.
Fucking scared the shit out of me. But no, this is Chad Daddy's pick. And that being said, Chad, there you go.
All right. Released January 10th, 2020, the Kepler 822, a research and drilling facility operating in the depths of the Mariana Trench, is pushing its way into the center of the Earth. When a mysterious earthquake strikes the site and destroys most of the deep water station, mechanical engineer Nora and a handful of survivors must put on their heavy diving suits to walk across the dangerous, pitch-black ocean floor to find a way out. Now left with meager choices, the deep-sea divers need to keep a clear head to deal with high pressure and the perils of meandering through the unrecognizable facility's scattered debris. However, the vast, unexplored ocean harbors deadly secrets. Something strange is lurking in the abyss, awakened by the intruders. Directed by William Eubank, The Signal, Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin. Written by Brian
I didn't
Duffy.
even finish that one. It was so poop, dude. Like,
I didn't even watch it.
You were right. I couldn't. I was just like, this is boring, man. I can't even do it. Like,
I just have no desire. It's after the marked ones and
it's past
dimension all that shit. Yeah,
marked ones was solid.
Marked ones
dude.
was great. I love
Marked
Marked
ones.
but no, I'm
were
saying
solid.
after that, it's
Marked
over,
ones
really,
is
for me.
where it should have fucking ended.
Mm-hmm.
It should have ended there. Full circular motion kind of bullshit. You don't need anything fucking else. Done. Great.
I need to go back down there rabbit hole. I haven't watched
Fuck
those
dude.
in a hot minute.
6 you can literally throw in the trash. 6 is fucking poop down too.
Well,
so.
yeah.
Shout out to our viewers on TikTok. My cousin Eric, what's going on, cuz?
Oh,
Howdy,
what's up,
howdy.
boys?
Hello. peeps.
Written by Brian Duffield, Love and Monsters, No One Will Save You, Adam Kozad, Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit, and The Legend of Tarzan. Produced by Peter Chernin, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, The Greatest Showman, Tanya Davis, Snatched, Leave the World Behind, and Jenna topping Charlie's Angels, Ford v Ferrari. Bobby, take it away.
Starring Kristen Stewart, The Runaways, Adventureland as Nora Price, Vincent Castle, Brotherhood of the Wolf, Black Swan as Captain Lucian, Jessica Henwick, Iron Fist, Glass Onion as Emily Harversham, John Gallagher Jr., Hush, 10 Cloverfield Lane as Liam Smith, Mamadou Athi. What are you waiting for me to screw it up over there?
Yes, you did too. You did good. What? He'll script the next one.
Damn it.
Black Box, Jurassic World Dominion as
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo Nagandia. Close enough. That I don't count because it's the character's name. How do I say this? T. J. Miller. Cloverfield. Deadpool as Paul Abel. Total body count on screen of 4.
Where the hell did you get the crew number?
So at the beginning of the movie, I went back and I watched it today. It tells you there are 316 crew members on board.
Okay.
So during the implosion, 310 of them died.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Well, What about
No,
the guy that
not-
they found outside that was dead already, that was getting eaten?
He's okay. So not all 310 of them died in the implosion because when
Well,
they
no,
find
there
the
was
captain,
pods.
the captain said he sent like 20 some people up, but none of them survived.
None of
any
them made it. None of them made it up. So
Heck
I
yeah,
just
okay.
included that in with the implosion because
Okay.
we don't really know.
Spoiler
if the
alert.
creature got them or what.
Spoiler alert: Cthulhu got them.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, is it? It's supposed to be Cthulhu?
Yep. The dark.
Like I
Oh,
knew
shit.
that, but then when I'm looking at it, I'm like,
I
that's
did
not
not know
how
that.
I would envision Cthulhu.
No.
Yep. Director.
He looks
confirmed
more
it.
like a piranha. He looks more like a piranha to me, and I'm just like.
But he had the tentacles and everything off his face, and yeah.
Yeah, but they need to be like over. Like he needs to be like a beard style. I
Yeah.
feel. Like,
But
and
the
where's his
direct-
wings? He needs wings.
The director confirmed it.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit what the fuck he says. I could read it the other way. It's a giant sea monster. I was just like, yo, man, this is gonna tie into Pacific Rim 3.
That's
Let's fucking
exactly,
go.
dude. I was going there, John. I was gonna say that. Later on.
Actually, it ties into Alien.
Oh.
I mean, it felt like Alien for sure.
It did at the
But
beginning.
But anyways, we should finish this before we.
All right,
discuss this.
music by Marco Beltrami, Scream 4, Logan, Brandon Roberts, The Wolverine, Thanksgiving. All 4 of those movies I liked. Cinematography by Bohan Bazelli, Body Snatchers, The Ring. Edited by Brian Burden, Natural Born Killers, Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. William Hoy, The Watchmen, The Batman. Todd E. Miller, Joyride, The Expendables 2. Effects and makeup, Legacy Effects, distributed by 20th Century Fox, runtime of 95 minutes, MPAA rating PG-13, budget $65 million, and it only grossed $40.9 million.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I saw this one in theaters. I feel like it would have been a fun experience.
I think
Dude,
so.
I
too.
had my surround sound with the full bass on the sub, and then I had my lights on to move with the motion.
Oh yeah, because you got the fucking
It
ambient
was-
shit over there.
It added to the experience, I will say.
I gotta give you some of that, dude.
Same.
Been looking at
Govey.
those myself.
Get the Govey lights, bro. They're
Yeah,
cheap
dude,
as
they're only
shit.
they're $80 at Depot.
Get-
man. Like,
if
I
you
keep
get-
looking
If you get the TV lights for your TV
at 'em.
and then bulbs, just get regular bulbs of the Govey bulbs.
I don't have bulbs down here.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
be fine with that.
Well,
Same. I'd have to get like legit lamps to put the bulbs
yeah.
into.
So
Yeah.
okay, well then I
Well,
mean
got one, I
they
guess.
sell the other ones also, but it adds to the effect of watching it. Like it's
I-
fucking awesome.
I'll get all that stuff when I have a house so I can actually set
Yeah.
it all up. But anyway.
The Earth Girls are easy.
I
That first one's very questionable as a starter, but all right.
Earth Girls are easy. It's a fucking comedy.
mean, it's a great one, dude. Jeff Goldblum. No.
Man, fuck
Yeah, he's in it.
Goldblum.
Yeah, you're right.
But let's talk about this movie, fellas, because
Oh, man, dude.
I have questions. I have things that I want to say. This was a first time watch for me.
Same.
Same.
I was very, very iffy on this because I, for one, am not a Kristen Stewart fan. Of course, I've
Same.
never seen her in anything other than the Twilight films. So seeing her in this role, she's a damn good actress.
I've seen her in something else.
She's a very good actress.
What
You see, I was off put by Kristen Stewart as well originally when this came out, and that's why I didn't want to see it. And then
Yeah.
I started reading reviews where people were like, "This movie is actually pretty decent." So I gave
What
it a
movie
chance.
was
I'm glad
she
I did.
in with Chris Hemsworth? Was that the Snow White one?
Yeah,
Oh, Snow White
Oh,
and the
yeah.
She
Huntsman.
wasn't too bad in that.
I didn't-
That was all right.
I never saw it.
I didn't see
But
it.
I feel like this movie starts off right with
Right.
just
This movie is
destruction.
So, what I like about this movie is you're not okay. I already knew the ending, unfortunately, like the Cthulhu thing, right? So that kind of like, if you had no idea this was a potential monster movie, this could easily just be a trapped in a shitty
Yes.
situation survival movie.
And that's what I
Which
thought
is-
it was.
Which is I thought that's what it was too.
I didn't know it had anything to do with sea monsters or anything like
Mhm.
that.
Good.
I just thought it was an underwater, and I thought that was going to be the horror aspect of it.
See,
was,
and I'm sad I didn't get to enjoy that like you guys did. You know
and
what
it
I mean?
was-
Where you get that-
it was, and we know how I feel about like how Brody is with his eye pokes. For me, it's confined spaces, and we
Oh,
talked
fuck yeah,
about
bro.
that in
Mhm.
As Above, So Below. that scene where they're crawling through that damn
See,
collapsed
you
tunnel.
went there. I went Descent in my head. I was like,
Oh,
See, I
Descent
still
is
haven't seen
I
Descent
still
is.
haven't seen it, so I just went to As
Oh,
Above,
that's-
So Below because
fuck.
He wasn't with us.
I wasn't on
forgot,
the show that day. But
You still need to watch that. That movie is so good.
this movie
I
right
wanna
off
watch
the
it with
bat
him, though, just to see his reaction.
doesn't give you any backstory to any of the characters. We're just Kristen Stewart brushing her teeth in what looks like some kind of. I mean, we know it's an underwater
Looks like she's on the
station,
Nostromo, dude.
but that's exactly the feeling that I got. It felt
what I
very alien, very
Uh-huh.
very alien,
Well,
which was cool.
even her character kind of gives off
Ripley
Sigourney
vibes,
right?
Yeah.
She's
Well,
just-
yeah. Oh,
She's
definitely.
just in her underwear in this weird, like this gross, dirty but kind of clean situation.
Yeah.
And
But-
yeah,
And there's a lot of times where we watch movies where we're like, oh man, there was too much character development. They gave us too much. This is a movie that gives you no character development at the beginning. You're just thrown right into the midst of the shit as it starts happening because it literally happens within the first fucking 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, which I love.
And majority of the times we're like, man, I wish it would just get into the action. I wish this movie would have given us at least 10 minutes of getting to know some of the crew. Because
So kind of like with Alien.
Because
Yes,
most of them you're
because
thrown
this-
right with it.
I will say the one downfall for this movie, I didn't give a fuck about anybody because I had no. There was no
they tried to
connection.
do it, but I do understand exactly what you're saying because you didn't. It was through pictures and stuff. You didn't
Yeah.
get any actual communication. Or
Exactly.
like,
And
No,
so
no,
I
I
wish that would have been something that would have taken place because it would have made me more emotionally connected to these characters when they died. I will say the only reason I was sad, spoiler alert, when TJ Miller's character died was because he was the funniest fucking one.
He,
know?
he was great.
well, and he gave off his little stuffed animal.
Yeah, and he gave us his little stuffy or whatever. But
Paul Jr. Yeah.
that his death was really the only one where I was like, oh man, I feel bad. I didn't care about anybody else. I didn't care about Kristen Stewart's character because there was no.
I mean, I kind of felt bad for the first dude that fucking literally imploded.
Well, I felt bad for
Because-
Rodrigo.
It
But
was like, I was
He
like,
knew.
oh damn, dude, right? Yo, he did. Like
Yeah.
it was a full sacrificial move, but
See,
fuck,
I
man,
actually,
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, just in that instance, because like, imagine the other people just seeing that. Like him, he didn't feel that. He was done.
Yeah.
No. Like it was
no.
like you get the scared of like, oh god, it's coming, but then it's just,
dude, and he went off like a bomb.
bro,
Dude, and
that was
and
wrong.
Kristen Stewart had to walk through pieces of him.
yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
You know, all I could think of during that scene. This is so fucked up. I was like, oh, Titan sub.
Ooh.
No. Ouch. See,
I was just gonna say
It's like,
something.
took him a
because
minute there.
I literally saw a video of a breakdown of like what potentially happened done in
Yeah.
CGI the other day, and I was just like, oh,
Yeah,
That's
it's
bad,
yeah,
dude.
it's bad. It's
Yeah.
bad.
uh-huh.
But I did not hate this movie. I did not love it,
I think it's just a good fun
but
watch.
it's good
and
fun.
then,
It is
yeah,
good
like,
fun watch.
It
And
definitely was a fun movie for sure.
This is definitely something you can sit around with your friends and enjoy. I'd put this on a double feature with like Leviathan. You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was thinking
I-
almost any underwater movie at this point, bro. I was going in my head with Sphere, and that's not even that good. Abyss. I love Abyss, dude. Like that's one that could work for this.
Oh, what was the other one that we watched that was like Dead Space?
We did
Pandorum?
Pandorum.
ooh,
Yeah.
I love that movie so much. That was so
There's-
good.
and I'm in the same boat as Scoobs. I didn't love it. I don't hate it. But if I were to do a double feature, I would do this first and then end it with like Leviathan or one of the other ones.
See, I don't know if I would go another water movie. I feel like this and Alien would be a perfect.
This
fucking
and
double
This
feature.
would go
Ooh,
good with Alien.
But
Would
okay,
go
this-
yeah.
good.
would have to be first.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
Yes,
no
this
way
has
to
to be
follow
first.
this up
No.
after Alien. You know what I mean?
No.
But it
like,
definitely gives Alien vibes.
100%, dude. Just the set design alone.
I just wish that our creatures were a little more non-CGI-ish.
Yeah. I got to I'll tell you straight up, the creatures, they didn't. The big one did it for me. The other ones, they didn't do it for me.
Oh, dude. See, I like the little one, especially when he started
I didn't
fucking,
like him.
trying to eat her, and he
That
did that
was-
whole like.
That
you're
was
like,
cool, but
oh god, dude! Like,
You
yeah,
know
but
what?
I
That
saw something
always made
better.
me. Well,
No,
that
go
makes
ahead.
me think of fucking Orga from
That's
Godzilla
exactly what I
2000.
was
Yeah.
just gonna say.
Yeah, okay.
But see, they did that better in 2000 than they did here. So
It looked fine. It's,
No, it did. It
Eh,
looked good. It looked good, but
yeah, for me it
was
didn't.
fine.
I
I
just
just wish you could. Personally, I wish you could have saw the end creature better.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
because
I'm
But,
just
I
like,
mean,
But it
You're in the
makes
dark.
sense. It makes sense the way they filmed it that way. Because
Yeah.
if it's
well, I know
'cause
it's supposed to
7
be
miles
dark
underground,
and-
yeah,
but okay, in my head, because even though I know the director says it's Cthulhu, to me, he kind of looks like a piranha, or almost, dare I say, an anglerfish, right? So if he's a giant fucking kind of anglerfish, and he is that deep in the thing, he should have like bioluminescence all around his body.
Yeah.
I feel you should be able. That would be my personal interpretation.
Or
Obviously,
or
the director's own thing.
what would have been cool is the eyes of the other creatures, because they did light up. If that was the bioluminescence, and as they came off of him,
Yeah,
the
that
bigger
would-
created
that would
That
have
would
that would
that
have
would be
made a lot of
cool.
sense. Actually,
Which
great.
I will say, that was the one
That was
holy
gross.
fuck moment for me, was when they were walking through and you just think it's like a nest of them or something. And then
it
all of a
looks-
sudden it goes up and
yep.
you get that realization like, oh fuck, it's attached to something way bigger.
Which, you know what? We have seen this before, right?
Mhm.
Oh my god, dude. We just fucking mentioned. Oh, well, not Cloverfield.
Hmm.
Where Cloverfield,
Yeah.
like, it had the little like fucking creatures that were like clinging
little
up. on-
fucking
The
parasites.
fact
And
that
shit.
these things were like in its
Yeah.
pores, dude, were fuck. That's gross.
Literally,
That's fucking-
literally.
these are pimple monsters, bro. Just fucking eating people. It's nasty.
And you know what I also love about towards the end is you see them all detach from the monster, but then you see on the screen where the two escape pods go up and all the monsters are trying to go under it
Oh yeah.
so it could go up and get it.
Which
Like I love that
if you,
because you don't see them you don't see the scene, but you see it on the
Yeah, on the
simulation.
screen,
It's
yeah.
cool.
but that's also the realization right there. If you didn't get it already, that like Chad Daddy said earlier, none of them pods made them shits to the top, dude.
Nope, not a
There's
single
no way
one.
they made it through that field of fucking things.
And it's actually confirmed at the end when it says that those two were the only two survivors.
Yeah.
well, that's
And then,
true.
yeah.
It did say
Yeah.
that in the fucking.
Yeah, it does confirm.
you are
Yeah.
correct. Ooh, Pitch Black would be. I see you on that, Gene.
I don't know how we haven't done that movie yet.
I have not seen that.
I don't-
in
I've never
I
seen it.
forever.
almost. What? You've never seen it?
No, I haven't seen it in forever.
Dude,
Oh,
it's been
I've
well
never
over
seen-
20 years.
I've never
since
seen
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, it's weird because I guess you could definitely consider that sci-fi horror, but in my head, for some reason, I just keep it sci-fi because I think Chronicles of Riddick. So I'm just like the whole section of it. You know what I mean? Like,
I get that.
yeah.
Pitch Black is definitely more horror than
I
Chronicles.
did
of
really
Riddick.
like but I did really like the third Riddick movie too, dude.
I still haven't seen that
I
one.
don't think I saw the third one.
And the anime was solid too.
Aren't
Aren't
they
they,
doing-
aren't they
was
supposed to be
good.
doing another one too?
I haven't seen any of them.
Personally, even better than the second game, dude, or the second movie is the fucking game back on PS3,
Yes.
360
Yes.
era,
I remember that.
Escape from Butcher Bay or some shit. That game was fucking fantastic. But all right, no man, this movie I have to agree. Like, I liked this movie. I didn't love the movie. I feel like it's, not to go in the score base, but it's a good mid range, right? Like it does a lot of the shit that I like. I do agree. Maybe a little bit more character development, which is a weird thing for me to even fucking say because usually I don't care.
And that is exactly what I told Chad. I
But-
said, we usually don't.
This isn't a slasher.
No.
It's not a slasher.
No, it's
This is
not.
a situation where I feel like you need to somewhat care about your characters because they're in a survival situation. So take the monsters out of it. This could be any blue collar worker that decides to go work in a fucking mine for 6 months out of the year, right? Like, this isn't anything out of the realm of possibility that people. I mean, yes, obviously it's way more extravagant that we're doing a fucking 7 mile drill or whatever the fuck. But just the fact that people underground in cramped work conditions because I'm assuming, and I wish they kind of went into it, like how these people lived out their lives doing their job.
No.
Did they do it in shifts? You know what I mean? Was it on set at time?
Yeah,
'Cause, dude,
probably.
how much would have that made a little bit more of like, it's Kristen Stewart's like last 3 days before she gets to go back to the surface or something.
Oh, it's 3 days away from retirement.
Exactly. I was about to say, it's that.
Yeah. There
You
you
know-
go. That would have been nice because you know, like you said, we literally jump in, which I do love though, that we get right to it. Literally, like Scoop said, 5 minutes in, and shit is just hitting the fan.
And it's not even little shit. This thing is imploding. Like they
literally
they're fucked if they don't make it off of this.
But what I would have loved is maybe something in the background, because you know how most of these movies kind of like this, usually like a log, and someone has written on there like 4 days left in our shift, and then we swap. That would have been cool, even if it was in the background. It says like 2-3 days left, and they would have been
not even that, dude.
This would have been
if it was more dramatic, dude. You're like, yeah, bro, in 5 more hours, man, I get to go up on the elevator and go home, and it's like,
yeah, that would have been nice too.
I'm not gonna say nothing, dude. For one, TJ Miller, shout out for him having the big boy comment of like, I'm not gonna fucking fit through there, even though he does.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, my fat ass is definitely not fitting through fucking there, dude. But you know what pissed me off about that? They never show him actually getting out. I'm like, no, man, you can't show a crucial, tight-knit situation and then just be like, and scene wipe, we're walking down the hallway. Like, fuck? No. How did you get out of there,
do
dude?
it though?
You know, and Mel made the comment.
I need to see
like,
them poop out of whatever the fuck little sleep thing that they're coming out of.
Mel made the comment because she did like the movie. So she said, "Good pick, Chad Daddy." But she did make the comment. She's like, "Why are they even care about how big or how small or who's the smallest one?" Like when Kristen Stewart says, "Like, oh, I'm the smallest one. I'll go under." They're all pretty much the same size with those fucking suits on.
I was thinking the same thing.
It didn't.
I was.
It didn't fucking matter.
Like, you're all big.
Well, that was my question about when she's like, "Hey, you got to take your pants off to fit in there." I'm like, "There's literally dudes twice your size fitting into these same things." Like, yeah, they have to take their pants off, sure, but they're twice your size. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I did like the suits though. The suits are badass.
I'm telling you, the suits reminded me of
Mass Effect.
Like
very
much.
Oh, see, okay, you said that.
I went power
Space
armor
Marine.
first.
I said Space Marine myself.
I see that. I went power armor first. I said, "Oh, those are very power armor from Fallout 4." And I was like, "No, Mass Effect." I'm like, "Oh," and then we saw the name Shepard as one of the drills that was down there. I was like, "Oh, another Mass Effect reference."
Yeah, no,
I never played it.
Yeah, I first went fucking.
And did you notice the name of the other drill, by the way? Robofuck.
Oh, yeah, Robo.
Robofuck.
Roebuck.
Robofuck.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice little shout out. No, man, this was like I said, I feel like this would have been a way better theater experience personally.
Yeah, totally.
Especially with just the audio of this movie alone, because we try to keep the soundbar up as much, like Scoop said, but obviously
you can only do so much.
Yeah. Theater experience is way fucking different,
especially in a pitch black movie theater too.
Well, I'm just thinking every time you started to get those really low bass groans in the beginning when you're not sure if it's a monster or it's just the thing creaking because shit's breaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see, that's the problem is like I already knew there was monsters, so I'm like, oh, there it is right there, right? But it's like you boys, that's just like, oh shit, that's like girders fucking bending and shit.
Oh, like when they said, that he heard something banging on the door, he was gonna go close that other door because he heard something banging, and he's like, no, it's just debris falling.
It's like, no, man, that was a straight up knock.
Yeah.
Homie. What the fuck are you talking about? I know what I heard.
But this, I will say, surprised me. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I did.
Really?
And really, my only issue was
because
the
of Kristen
lack.
Stewart? Is that the original?
Yeah,
reason?
I didn't think I was gonna like it because of Kristen Stewart, and I'm just not a fan of Kristen Stewart. But
I think everybody probably thought that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Fair.
But she rocked it in this role.
Absolutely,
very believable. They didn't try to make her this like super kick-ass, badass. And granted, they do have the one scene where she finds that other power armor subsuit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and she comes back out kind of like a badass with that gun and shit. But it worked. It absolutely worked. I'm glad that the two who survived because out of everybody in the crew, they were the most likable. And I guess maybe it's because they were in love, whatever. But I'm glad that neither one of them died because it could have went either way with one of them dying. And I think that would have made me be like, oh, fuck, man. Like I was sad when TJ Miller died. but it was still kind of funny to
Yeah.
me. Like I still chuckled when he fucking died. Just
I mean, I think he's definitely got also one
So,
of the most
what
brutal deaths.
exactly
Getting sucked
happened?
out of his fucking
Right, like
suit.
he got sucked out the leg hole, right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
basically got what happened in the Blob.
no,
the fucking thing got in his suit and
So
sucked
that's
him
what I
out.
thought would happen, but it was because I was like, he's pulled this way, but the way the blood splatter, I was kind of confused, but it works. Like I liked it. I
He
kind
became
of almost wish
toothpaste.
this movie went for a full R, just to see what they could have done. I mean, probably they would just thrown in some more fucks, and that's what would have done it. But I don't know. I feel like you could have went a little bit crazier on the
Wait, what?
deaths, but
What was this
No,
rated R?
PG-13.
Yes.
that was the first thing when we
I
looked,
didn't even. I didn't.
when
I
we
didn't
looked it
even
up, and I
notice
was just
that.
like, "This is PG-13. That can't be right." And I'm like looking, I'm like, "Oh fuck, it is, dude." Okay, never mind. Fuck it, dude. We watched PG movies on this show before, so
Mhm.
we have.
what's up,
this is true.
Poltergeist? Yeah, no, this movie, I enjoyed it. You said this is supposed to lead to Alien, or like, well, not supposed.
It ties in because, and it's in my notes. The captain has a Wayland Yutani logo on his.
That okay, I saw that. And I was trying
yeah.
to,
I didn't even.
Oh, so that's what
no,
that
because
was.
I saw the
Hey,
W, and
didn't
I was
even
like, that looks
question it.
familiar. Because it didn't look exact though, right? It's like a little different.
Wait.
Or is it supposed to be 100%?
It's
slightly.
it's the same logo from the suits in Prometheus.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh.
You're telling me Cthulhu is canon to the Alien universe?
He jizzes out the black goo that the engineers used to make everything.
Have you guys ever actually watched Alien and realized how H.P. Lovecraft the whole story really is?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude.
See, it fits in cosmic horror.
Except for everybody's more. Except for Giger's like, it needs more dicks in it.
We need more dicks.
Well,
He's like,
That dude.
And they're just
dude had
like,
a major.
I think we
dick
have enough dicks, dude.
infatuation.
He's like, no, man. The alien needs to not only look like a dick, but he also needs to have a dick. And it's like, bro, no, you're going too far, man.
Dude, that's actually what haped too.
I know. I
Like
just
Alien
I-
Resurrection, the newborn had a fucking raging hard on that they had to edit
Listen,
out.
He fought for that for 4 fucking movies, dude. They had to give it to him at some point.
I don't
No, at
agree.
least-
I don't agree, Brody.
they just finally
I do
were like,
not
fine,
agree.
give it a dick. We're
Wait, what
fine.
did he say?
He said that Kristen's
I
character
actually-
should
I
have
don't
survived.
agree either.
I
I
don't
actually like
agree.
I like that she sacrificed
Yeah.
herself.
There is.
It was sad.
It
there
needed
is
to
an
be a
alternate
little
ending where she did survive.
I just listen. Her man's dead, and she knows. Is how she rises. She fixed that pod. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, so she knew
Which-
she could do it, right? Like so. I don't
Which
know.
I think it was kind of. I don't think she would have had enough time to fix it.
well,
Which is why I'm not okay with that alternate ending.
I like the ending because if she didn't do what they did, then none of them would have survived anyways. Because none of them would have made it past any of those monsters in the first place, right?
Well, yeah, and even if
Yeah, no.
she did survive, she would have to set off the reaction, climb up into the pod, have the pod
wouldn't-
launch,
no way, it
and then
wouldn't-
try to make it out through all those creatures and the explosion.
and the
Yeah,
blast.
There's no
yeah.
way. There's no way. I'm granted,
Agreed.
you know, this
Like,
movie
she-
isn't based in reality.
But
at
she
No.
just
all.
wouldn't have had. She just wouldn't have had that kind of time.
Yeah.
I still feel though with those end cover-ups and
Um,
shit, dude. I'm just like, this is going in Pacific Rim, bitch. Let's fucking
Yes,
go.
dude.
Like,
That's
That's what I thought.
exactly what I thought in my head. I was like, and I looked over and I told Mel, I said, this would be a great prequel to Pacific Rim.
Yeah,
Okay,
because this
so-
is like they first discovered the fucking. Like,
Mhm.
they're like, oh, there's a giant monster. How are we gonna fight it? What if we come up with a robot? And then boom, like, give me.
So you guys want to know what's the popular theory is?
What's the popular theory?
The popular theory is
Yes.
that they knew that Cthulhu was down there the entire time and were trying to awaken him.
Makes sense.
Mm.
I can see that.
Because when
Oh, yeah,
she goes,
okay,
How
that
would they
would
know
fit.
where to dig unless they knew something was specific? You know what I mean?
when she goes into the abandoned station and she opens up the captain's locker,
Yes.
there's like a drawing of the station or where the drilling site, and then there's
Yes.
like a string attached to it, and down here is
Yeah.
a picture, the original illustration from H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu.
What?
Mm.
And
Yes, I
all
noticed
the
that there
stories,
was
there's
like a
always
map in the back of the
cult
locker.
of
Yeah.
Cthulhu worshippers are trying
Yes.
to worship it, and that's
Well,
probably
I mean,
what
and it tells you at the beginning of the movie that there was already. This isn't the first creature attacks,
Right.
because it tells you in the beginning of the movie through the texts in the news articles and stuff that there's been these creatures sighted, that there was attacks, that nobody survived this attack, that attack, but they're going back to drilling. And it's this isn't the first time that it's happened. So I seriously doubt that
And
that
it-
explosion
and
killed.
it won't be the last time either.
Yeah, because I seriously doubt that explosion killed Cthulhu. Maybe it killed the little other creatures that were attached to him,
see
but
it
I don't
maybe
think it killed Cthulhu.
Damage him.
I'd
Well,
say it would.
Cthulhu's a god.
Wounded him.
You're not.
That's
All you're going
about
to do is destroy his avatar. He's just going to reform later.
Say the Ghostbusters beat him.
Yeah, they did.
it. This is
One of
true.
the best animated episodes. Too. I think they're on a roller coaster when they're fucking fighting them at the same time. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yes,
I
they
remember
are.
that one now.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, you do, man. And they literally had the Cthulhu cultist in the fucking thing that summoned him, and they were just like, Egon's like, bitch, we eat gods for breakfast. I don't understand. Let me just put this up. Wait, what? Figured this out a long time. Oh, Jesus. No, I mean,
He's not wrong.
like I said, I think it's a solid watch of a movie. I think
It
the
is.
effects were pretty decent.
yeah,
I'm like Chad Daddy. I'm a sucker for a good underwater movie, man. Like for sure, because it's pretty much like space. You know what I mean? Like it's just unexplored territory. It's dark, scary.
unexplored.
Like,
Let's say, and you
there's
don't know.
weird anomalies and things that you're always going to have to deal with, whether it's oxygen or
The only-
pressure or whatever the fuck.
Exactly.
The only thing is, I would say, in comparison, space is open. Underwater, man, it has murky claustrophobia. You
Well,
can't
I
see
mean-
2 feet in front of you. That's where
Like-
water
But at the
like,
same
gets a
time,
little more scary.
Maybe there's a Middle Earth, right? Because they said they opened up a pocket. The water already went up 10 degrees.
Yeah.
So who the fuck knows what the hell they actually
Yeah,
like,
that was never really explained either.
No,
right.
it
That's what I'm saying. Maybe there's a Middle Earth, dude. Maybe
No,
there's more
that
down
was just
there.
like there.
I'm saying Pacific Rim, bitch. Like, let's go. They need to reboot that series. God damn it. Give me a prequel. Let's go. All right. Is there anything else you boys want to discuss? If not, I'm gonna bring in Brody.
Let's hear from Brody.
All right. Mr. K.
Let's hear Broster.
Howdy folks, it's your Kanga Banger back for another episode of Gore and More, and this week I'm here to talk to you about Under Motherfucking Water. Firstly, I'll just mention that this was my second viewing. I'm not really the biggest fan of these type of movies, especially out in the ocean, the sea, whatever it may be. I kind of feel at times it's just boring for me. There hasn't really been a movie since like The Abyss that's kind of done it right. And even in that movie itself, it's kind of a little bit hit and miss for me personally. It must be just that location in itself. But I have to fucking say that this movie definitely held my attention for the most part. It definitely took elements of two of James Cameron's films, Aliens and The Abyss, and morphed it into pretty much this film. Which I do feel like runs for a nice, neat little runtime. You know, it's definitely not like 2 hours long. It just needs to be an hour and a half, essentially what most fucking films should be. Right. And I definitely feel as it runs at a nice, neat little pace to
Amen, brother.
definitely keep my attention for the most part. And essentially, for me personally, the biggest thing that I loved about this film so much was the cinematography. To break that down would have to be the color palette of the aqua or the aqua blues and the greens, all that type of shit that you would see in underwater. You know, the production design in itself is absolutely fucking flawless. It's fantastic to see unfold just the locations of itself that really helped capture the tone of tension throughout that direction of the cinematography. You know, I definitely love how they're able to try and capture the human aesthetic of the psyche and how it mentally fucks you and makes you unstable in a scenario like this. And to see each different person in this film sort of have their own little unique way of personality that they would go about, you know, how to deal with a subject like this, how they do this in a short amount of time. And I love to see that unfold. So I think the director was able to capture something, you know, something actually pretty special with this fucking movie that really helped keep me engaged. I actually really enjoyed the use of creatures in this movie because I kept saying to myself, when are they going to pop up? When are they going to pop up? Never did. Then all of a sudden they sort of caught me off guard. So that was really cool how the director was able to block that throughout each scene with our actors. And when the shit starts going down south, you know, there was quite a few nice, neat little surprises here and there. If I had to shit can this film for anything really, it's on a personal level, and it's simply for the fact that they kill off Kirsten Stewart's character. She was the best thing about this movie. We spent all this movie on this journey with her, emotionally invested with her. She's badass as fuck, and yet, to make herself even more badass, she sacrifices herself. And yet, she lets these two fucking dickheads that I don't give two shits about make it to the surface and survive. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? And it really pissed me off, made me want to kick the fucking TV over and smash someone's face in. In saying that, I do think this
Alrighty
movie
then.
is pretty damn decent. You know, like I said, these movies aren't my type of thing. I'm not going to give this movie a perfect fucking score by any means. But to really impress me on a second viewing, it means something to me. I really appreciate this film a lot more because I was going to shit can it, but then upon viewing it, it's like, you know what? No, I'm not. This really caught me off by surprise upon the second viewing, and that's a rare thing to happen to me. So I am going to have to give this movie, I'm going to give it a 3.9.
Oh,
Damn.
And in saying that, I look forward to hearing what you
Higher
guys have
than
to say
I-
about the movie, and I'll catch you motherfuckers later. So cheers, gentlemen.
cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother. Oh my God.
I like it. I appreciate it.
Oh, I fucking love Step Brothers.
All right.
I don't want
Damn,
that
dude.
so
3.9.
Yeah, I was not expecting.
I
that.
expected a
Gene
3
fucking
even
hated
for-
the movie.
Really?
Yeah, he had to turn it off from what Chad Daddy told me.
Really? Damn. That's kind of, I don't know. It's always funny like how everybody varies on, movies. Like we all know Brody feels his way about underwater movies. So personally, like I said,
Hey, a
Anything
3.9 is
above
a 5.
Yeah.
anything above a 3,
Well,
I am a fucking blown away.
Seriously.
So damn. All right. 3.9 from Mr. Kane. Thank you, Brody. Chad Daddy, I'm gonna give the reins to you, bud. We're past an hour, so
My pleasure. So the actors wore airtight suits for the underwater scenes, making it difficult to hear the director's commands. Each suit weighed about 140 pounds.
fuck
Ooh.
yeah, dude. They're moving some weight.
Ooh, God damn.
Wait a minute. So they couldn't hear.
That's a lot.
Couldn't they actually give him just like
Yeah, they
little
could have put
fucking
earpieces in or something.
Like I feel like that's not an easy way to get around that.
I mean, they were talking through earpieces in the suits, so why not just
Give
give
them
them
real
real
fucking
fucking earpieces?
They were.
I don't know.
Right, you're gonna fucking AR it in or whatever. You're gonna voice it in anyways after the fact, regardless.
So, due to the Disney purchase of 20th Century Fox, the release date was pushed to January 2020. Shooting took place in the spring of 2017. By the time it was released, almost 3 years passed. This is actually the final 20th Century Fox movie.
I was gonna
Oh.
ask you that because I was very surprised to even see that logo. Because I was like, wait. And I had that conversation with my wife. I was like, I could have probably looked it up. I was like, when the fuck were they bought out by Disney? And when was it again? You said it was like 2017?
2017. This was shot in 2017, and then I remember it took quite a while for
Shit.
Disney buying out Fox to go through. Like, it took like 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised something that big probably, yeah.
Bro, okay, hold on. What does Brody say here? It's gonna give it a 3, but it caught me off guard.
Look at
And Gene says, like a dolphin's butthole, water.
What a thing.
Dolphins, but
On the shoulder strap that holds Lucian's injured arm can be seen the Wayland Corp Company logo. The logo is one from the movie Prometheus, which would fit with the timeline of about this. This movie takes place in 2050.
Oh, did it? I didn't
Okay.
notice that.
You don't know that until the end when it
yeah,
shows
I
the
didn't-
newspaper
yeah.
clippings about the
Oh, I
newspapers.
didn't even
Yeah.
think to look
The
at the
clippings.
page, dude. Okay.
Underwater
Yeah.
scenes with the actors in diving suits were achieved by filming on dark stages with no lights and by using volumetric scanning. This involved putting some atmosphere around the actors and letting the flashlights move through the particles. They were then able to measure the approximate density for which the water should be by moving around them.
Interesting.
Oh, very interesting.
They wanted Kristen Stewart to be barefoot through the opening run, which she was totally down to do, but concerns about cutting her feet led them to create footwear painted pink to complete the illusion.
I'm assuming we're talking all the way
Okay.
to where she gets suited up. Right? Okay.
Yes, because she then just wraps her
Oh,
foot
yeah.
because she cut it. So yeah.
Damn, dude. She's a
There is no dialogue in the first couple of minutes of the opening scene, just the camera panning around the corridors of the Kepler station. This is similar to the opening scene of Alien, where there is no dialogue whilst the camera pans around the Nostromo. This is the first of many references to Alien throughout the movie.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What's
Nice.
up, Mike? How you doing, homie?
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. By the way,
Hello,
that's
Mike.
my cousin.
In
What's
a
up, Mike?
bit of foreshadowing, the parent company of TN Industries in the film is Pontus, as seen in Nora's jacket. In Roman mythology, Pontus was the primordial deity of the sea before Neptune and the other Olympian gods, and an ally of the Titans against them.
Oh.
I did not put that together.
See,
I
I wish
wouldn't
this
have
was
thought
like
of
a
that.
different guy. I wish it wasn't Cthulhu. I don't know why it bothers me that it is. I just like let's make it something else.
The spider in the sink was almost a moth, but they thought a moth might be a little too Guillermo del Toro. The scene is meant as foreshadowing both the film's theme and to get viewers instantly on Nora's side.
So, well, that makes sense because she saved it. I was gonna ask, how the fuck did that little bastard get down there? Because all I can think of is one must have got on there, and that thing is generations born down there at a certain point. Because, like,
I mean, we see later on, they find like somebody's care package because they're like moon pies and shit. So I'm guessing
that's true.
honestly set down. It'd be easy for a spider to hitchhike down.
No, you're right. I mean, that's literally the whole like
That's true.
premise of fucking arachnophobia, right?
Exactly.
It's just the spider hitching a ride. All right, let's go.
My fucking proton pack just turned on by itself. Hold on.
Is that what I heard? I'm like looking all around. I thought it was in
Yeah,
my
dude,
basement,
the
That
pack
is-
just turned on by itself. Hold on.
Ghosts are fucking with
It's
your
haunted.
shit, dude. They got nothing else to fuck with
That
in his
means
house.
it's time
dude.
for you
They're
to
just
go.
like
You know what that means?
Ghostbusters.
It's time for him to get rid of that pack. Send it up to me.
haunted pack.
No, it's time to make the pack real
Yes.
and start busting some ghosts.
Yo, did you see fucking?
Dude, if we ever had
Did
a
you
real
see
proton pack,
fucking
forget it.
Matt Rife bought all
Dude.
that fucking shit?
I didn't think that was real the first
Dude,
time I
what?
saw it.
What?
We'll talk about
That's
that in
real.
real because I
That
got
is
some
All
shit
fucking
to
right,
say
all
about that.
right. I wanted to
may
make
do
sure
a-
it came up.
I may
at
do a
some point.
fucking
Yeah, we haven't
episode
had
of Someone
Nerd News, so we gotta
Supernatural
have it.
about that shit because what the fuck?
I just want to be on there just so I can listen to you talk about it. But all right,
Seriously.
anyway, Chad.
All right. When all the protagonists meet in the control room, semiotic standard pictograms can be seen on the screens. Some are heavily inspired by those created by Ron Cobb for the movie Alien, while others can be found in the Nostromo spaceship.
What?
The opening credits feature
Okay.
maps, text, and headlines that paint a picture of the world. The maps are actual schematics used to build their sets.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome.
Oh shit.
Yo,
They-
questions for you boys. Depending, what would have to be the pay for you to take this job? Not
a lot.
thinking that there's monsters or anything. That just literally,
Even
you are going down there to do that job underwater for however long of time.
that at that point, man, that job is fucking just as dangerous as being a fucking astronaut. Like you're gonna have to pay me a lot of fucking money to go down there.
My minimum for a year.
Oh,
Would
so
have
like
to
even
be
be a year.
500
I'd be like a month.
No, dude. So like, because I was thinking about it just from like a mining situation, dude, and like a lot of those dudes will go down 2 weeks at a time, and the total you're working only 6 months out of the year, right? But you're making almost what Bob said, if not more,
Yeah.
depending, right? So I feel like something like this, where you're straight up on, like, I mean, those are underwater too, man. I mean, we got mines under the lakes right here, so.
It would have to be. It would have
Easily,
to
but
be a
you're only
million.
probably. But that's what I'm
No
saying. Like,
question.
are you only working 6 months out of the year, like 3 months on, 3 months off, kind of a thing? Because like
Not my
you would,
problem. Pay
well,
me the
I
money or
feel like
ain't
you
going
would
down
have
at
to
all.
get people out of there after a while too, so they could reacclimate to like actual like pressure above the water and
Yeah.
stuff.
Pressure. Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't
have
fucking
to.
know. I'm just wondering. For me, dude, the benefits would have to be fucking amazing with an amazing pension on top of it.
Yeah.
But
Look, man, I'm
I would
working.
think like
I'm working the first 2 decks. That's it. That's as
Yeah.
far as I'm going.
I'm not going
either
all
on-
the way to the bottom.
I'm either on the upper deck that's still above the water,
what if,
or the
what if it's
deck right
$100
below.
grand per level?
Oh,
Each fucking like, it's like, bro, you go down one more, you get another $100 grand. You're like,
Brody says you would have to pay me.
At that point, though,
Harvey
listen,
sex.
I'll go down three. I'll go down 3 levels. That's 300 grand. I'm cool. I don't need more. I'm good.
I'd probably go to 5. Not gonna lie.
I'd go 5.
No.
I think I would do
Because
5.
no. You want to know why you don't?
Listen. I'm
don't
saying
go to
this me
5.
being sitting behind my computer, not in this situation by any fucking means. Dude.
No. Here's
So-
what's going to happen if you go to 5. You go to 5. We could send him down there and keep paying him 5 and not more. We'll just give him, a bigger title, and he'll accept it and be happy. They'll do it to you. Fuck him.
So Gene says 100 to 300,000 a year to be a underwater welder. So, ooh,
I don't know, man. I don't know that I could do it,
I
especially
am
because
not.
claustrophobia aspect.
See, that's what my thought is. I'm like, I don't know about the claustrophobia part.
That's what I'm saying. I could maybe do the second.
I'm not claustrophobic. I'm just not a fan of being crushed to death by pressure.
No,
If that's a way to go. That is the way to go, dude. I don't know. Yeah, how come they didn't play that? Oh, no, that would have been out of tune, or there would have been the wrong theme for that.
Still pressure.
So we started singing
Under pressure. All right,
When
anyway,
Rodrigo
continue.
Fucking imploded.
Let's see. Can skip that. So William Eubank, the director, shared that there's a real bunny rabbit in Liam's lap once the pod door closes at the end.
Oh,
the
shit.
fuck?
I would have never
Okay,
noticed.
There's a reason for that, and let me see if I can get down to it. But so Paul Jr. was originally supposed to be a real rabbit the entire time.
Oh,
And they used a stuffed animal as a stand-in, and they were going to add it in later, but they never did.
what?
Okay, so Paul's bunny was real when they first started shooting, but they swapped in the doll for safety reasons for an increasing number of shots. William Eubank never told T.J. Miller that they weren't going to use the live one, so the actor treated the doll with visible reverence, believing it was only a stand-in, and the film would actually show him holding a real rabbit. They're not sure if that what makes Paul seem more human or more pathological.
This is why we have trust issues in life.
that's fucking hilarious. Could you imagine handling a stuffed animal? You get paid to be on a fucking movie, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna CGI this bunny in, treat it like a real bunny," and then you watch the fucking movie and they never CGI'd the fucking bunny in.
I can picture T.J.
that's
Miller standing up in the middle
hilarious.
of the movie. Where's my fucking bunny?
You'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
I mean,
I wanted a real
so
fucking bunny.
I was not opposed by any means that he had a stuffed bunny. I just thought he was
No.
just like, a soft dude. That's all.
Brody
I
said,
actually-
"I'd rather get paid handling the Annabelle doll than do that. We all know
Actually-
PlayStation controllers are no good for submarines."
Hey! No, wait! Those
It
were
was an
not real.
Xbox.
Those were third party, sir.
Those
Yeah, they
were
were
Mad
third-party.
Cats controllers.
You do not blast Sony on that. If
Were they
Sony
PlayStation or were they
controllers are gonna-
Xbox? I thought they were Xbox
No,
I
controllers.
think
They
for
were-
Xbox.
They were nope. They were
No, they were
third-party
Bad Cats
PlayStation.
PlayStation 2 controllers.
That's
they
what,
were.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Which you were just like, bro, you went back like fucking 2.5 generations, man. What the fuck?
That's right.
Yeah, stupid. You could clearly tell nobody was a gamer on that deck.
Right. At no point did they look up, see this rig, and they're like,
They're like, bro, you have.
"Hey, this is sus."
They're like, yo, if you're gonna use a controller, at least go get a fucking elite one where you got a lot more buttons on there, so you could do some more props and shit. Fucking A, dude. What else you got, brother?
The sets were built in VR first, which enabled them to mess around with details and lighting schemes before building the physical sets.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's one way to
That
do
is
it.
pretty sweet.
The Any Road quote is actually a line in the George Harrison song Any Road, which is a paraphrase of a conversation in the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Oh,
Huh.
I do love that TJ Miller's suit had a quote from Alice in Wonderland written on the back of his suit.
Dude, he had the Cheshire Cat
Yeah.
tattooed on his
He
chest,
had,
too.
he had the Cheshire Cat tattoo, and on the back of his suit it said, "We're all mad here."
I didn't
Totally
notice
did
that.
not
Yeah.
I
notice
did not
at
see
all.
that.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. Actually, that was one of the next things right there about the Cheshire Cat. Asked what he thinks makes a good monster in his mind, the director suggests the ideal monster should represent something big in the story, something important, something to having to do with the characters. He also thinks it's important to understand what exactly the monster wants, so that its intentions with the characters are clear.
What the fuck did the
So-
monster want? Because I
I
had
was
no
just
idea
about
what
to
the
ask the
monster
same
wanted.
question. What did the monster want?
I don't think the monster wanted anything. It was just pissed off that they woke it up.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So it's like he's like,
That was my take. After reading that, I'm like, what did he want? Like, oh, he's probably just pissed off because they woke him up.
oh, God damn it, dude! I hate my brain. It just, I don't know if you guys ever watched like old school Dexter when it first came out, Dexter's Lab. But
Mhm.
there was a Dial M for Monkey episode where like they were drilling and shit, and they woke up Magnus, like the magma fucking monster. It's literally this. He just comes up and starts wreaking havoc. So really, how you beat Cthulhu is you just let him go back to sleep.
Yeah, just let,
Just gotta
Pretty
let him go
much.
back to sleep. Don't disturb him.
just like Godzilla. He just wants to sleep.
But the problem is, the company's just like, oh yeah, but we could like, get assets from him and stuff. So,
Well,
we have never covered a Frankenstein movie.
You know,
That might-
Gene,
that-
you are correct. Victor Frankenstein was the best monster ever.
His monster
What?
was.
Right.
this guy.
Anything. Anyway, anything else, Chad Daddy?
At the end of the opening credits, just before the director's name check, the rushing images form an alien-like Cthulhu mask as they pass.
All right.
I wonder if Miskatonic University exists in this world.
Who?
Miskatonic University.
It's a Lovecraft thing. It's in a lot of the stories.
Oh, interesting. That would have been interesting to see like something in an article, like if you saw it like it as a side article or something. That's your main one.
It's in Arkham, Massachusetts.
Yep.
Hmm.
I actually
also
saw
a
a
picture.
license plate. I took a picture. I forgot to send it to you boys. There was a license plate at the drive-thru in front of me that said Miskatonic University alumni, and then it said Arkham, Massachusetts. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
And yes, that's where they got the name for Arkham Asylum.
Isn't that where fucking Herbert West went to college?
Yes.
Yo, that needs to come up in their news, by the way. We just kind of said Arkham.
Oh,
We'll talk about that later. Did you not see that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, never mind.
We'll talk about it in nerd news.
Yeah.
When the crew is examining the creature they discovered inside the body, it's very reminiscent of a couple of scenes in The Cave, one where the characters are studying a blind underwater dwelling creature that they deem to be a new species, and again when they're examining a claw from a different creature and it contracts of its own accord, causing the one who touched it to say it only moved because it was a reflexive action despite it being dead. That movie sucked.
What movie?
The Cave.
Yeah, it did. You know what, man? Because I bought that in the $5 bin one time because I was just like, this might not be too bad. No, it was bad.
Who said something about the cave?
That was literally what I just talked about.
Oh,
Yeah.
How this ripped off a couple scenes from The Cave.
So, and that was the one where,
I
if I'm
wasn't
not
paying
mistaken, it's where like the people like turn into the cave monsters, like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and that came out right around The Descent. And I remember seeing The Descent, so I bought this thing. I was like, ooh, maybe it's kind of like that. No, it was not like that. It was poopy.
It's very poopy.
never seen it, and I'm not gonna.
What else came out around that I saw that was poopy? I feel. Oh, Alone in the Dark. That was a shit.
Alone in the Dark was poopy.
Fuck
Didn't-
yeah, dude.
Didn't Doom also come out around that same time?
Yeah. I think
Hey,
so.
I like Doom.
I did not.
Dude, no, that is a.
I never watched that either.
pleasure of mine.
I've
I
only
do not
seen
give
that
a
once.
shit. I have seen that an unapologetic amount of time.
Still not as bad as House of the Dead.
Dude,
Nothing.
listen.
Nothing is.
That still could be a tank pick for next
Yeah.
year, dude. Like, honestly, God, I'd almost hate myself if I even use that as a tank pick, dude. You know what I mean? Because I'd be like, I still have to watch it, though.
See,
bro.
and
Like,
that's
what
the,
the fuck?
that's the shitty part about the tank picks is that even though we pick them to tank somebody else's fucking score,
Yeah, you still
gotta
You still have to watch
watch
them.
Yeah,
watch
you
it.
can. There is no skipping out on that week. You can, I don't give a shit. It'll move.
I'm gonna change mine to Ghost.
Put the cave in the grab bag. I mean, it could, dude. I actually think I still have that.
The
No,
Ghost
I
is,
think I
but
got it.
Ghost is a good movie. Why would you? That's not.
Ghost Dad.
There you go.
Oh my god!
Anyways, anything else, Chad Daddy?
The characters that perish in the movie die in the order that Nora links up with them.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I never. I would have never
She's
thought.
bad
of that.
luck.
She is bad.
Well,
Bad
minus
luck,
the two
Nora.
people that survive,
Yeah.
because of
So
her.
note to self: never go mountain climbing with
Kristen Stewart.
no. what's his fucking face? Chris, the one that played Robin.
Chris O'Donnell?
Chris O'Donnell, because he was in that movie where everybody dies at the beginning, where he's climbing the mountain and shit.
What?
Never seen it.
Ah, what
I
the
don't know
fuck
what
was
the
it?
hell you're even
It wasn't
talking about.
Cliffhanger. It was a movie like Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger was Stallone.
Yeah, no, but it was
Yeah,
it was
totally
a movie
different
like that.
guy.
It was a movie like that where they're on the fucking mountain and the fucking opening scene is them fucking climbing the fucking mountain and everybody fucking dies but him. And never go underwater with
I
Kristen
have
Stewart.
no idea what movie
Oh,
that is.
fuck, I'm gonna look.
But now I'm
Continue,
thinking
Jack.
about Cliffhanger. Isn't John Lithgow the bad guy in Cliffhanger?
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
See, I'm sitting
have
here
like
thinking of
movies.
Cliffhanger, and all I can remember is years ago, Will
Vertical
Smith
Limit.
hosted
What was that?
Vertical Limit. Yes.
Oh god.
But all I could think of is when Will Smith hosted the MTV Video Music Awards, and he was saying about how he was in Cliffhanger, and it shows the scene where whoever the girl is, she like falls off the cliff and dies, and then it flashes up and it shows Will Smith standing there right beside so much stone. He looks down. She dead.
Oh man.
That was back when Will Smith was actually still funny.
Right?
Well.
Jesus.
So, when the crew all first assemble in the central control room, the boot up sequence sound, sampled from old hard drives, was originally used in Alien, can be heard.
This guy loves Alien, man. Not a bad thing.
I wish we'd have got some of the beeps.
That you don't think there would be too much on the head?
Nah.
I mean, I feel like, dude, the set alone, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh shit, we're on Nostromo. If they
I mean,
had
if it
sleeping
exists in the
pods,
same-
bro, like
If it exists in the same universe, I mean, might as well.
Hold on
It's
one
not
second,
far
guys.
off.
I gotta.
uh-oh, what we got? Well, Brody wants to do that.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I love how I didn't have to tell you guys. You just recognize Brody's rambling.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh shit, he fucking kills me. When Nora arrives at the Shepherd Station and checks Captain Lucian's drawer, the original drawing of Cthulhu as made by Lovecraft can be briefly seen pinned below the drilling area map, linked to it with a red string. The Elder sign can also be seen right to the map. The director confirmed in an interview the sea monster seen in the movie is in fact Cthulhu. Strangely, the mining company is called TN Industries. In literature, the adjective Lovecraftian is used to indicate this type of cosmic horror. Also, there's a hint the company awoke the monster on purpose. As the characters look at Cthulhu from the station's windows, the recording states, TN Industries, we have big things in store for you. In the Cthulhu mythos, a common trope is the existence of a powerful cult that attempts to wake him.
They woke him.
Imagine you're
and
that
he's
powerful of a
mad.
cult. You're fucking 6 miles below the fucking earth in the water, and you're like, we are going to get him. How much money you make, you bastards?
It's not about money. It's about world domination.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they still need money for the world domination.
Unless you're Wayland Yutani. You already got the money. Little Paul's stuffed bunny, was at some point intended to be a live pet bunny. The Blu-ray special features include a montage of clips featuring scenes with the live bunny version.
Huh.
I'm glad they didn't CGI the real bunny.
It probably would have looked like
I am.
probably would have looked bad.
Probably look garbage.
Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like it would have been one of those ones where maybe like they tried it and they were just like, yeah, nah, just leave it.
Probably.
Or they ran out of budgetary constraints and they were just like, fuck it.
Or they just thought it'd be funnier for him to have a fucking stuffed animal.
I mean,
That's
that
what
is
I'm leaning towards.
It is very possible. All right.
A few scenes from Alien are portrayed in this movie when Paul and Smith step outside the elevator to investigate a possible survivor in a crashed pod. An unknown organism suddenly jumps out from the survivor's corpse toward the audience's POV as they look closer. Similar like an alien when Kane closely observes an alien egg hatch and gets face hugged. Also, when Paul and Liam bring the unknown organism back to the elevator, the team examines it on a table under a light, like Ash, Ripley, and Dallas examining the dead facehugger. The creature itself has a similar size and shape to the alien that burst out of Kane's chest in Alien.
Right on.
It does. I didn't notice that. Yeah.
And they also kind of ripped off the chest burster scene when Nora was getting eaten by the one of the deep ones and shot it and burst through its back.
Yeah.
I love that scene.
That was a really cool scene.
That is good.
That scene reminded me of the scene, but it was way more gratuitous in Ash vs. Evil Dead,
Yeah.
where he's going through the body.
No, it reminded me of fucking Guardians when fucking Drax is fucking.
Oh yeah. Ah!
I could just see that.
You can't stab it from the outside. I'll stab it from the inside.
Actually, the human-sized and smaller ones are more like H.P. Lovecraft's Deep Ones, followers of Dagon and, of course, Cthulhu, in which the giant creature was based. Shoggoths are giant, amoebic, blob-like creatures covered with hundreds of eyes. I don't know why that's in there.
All right.
And finally, in an alternate ending, after overloading the core, Nora makes her way to the damaged escape pod and rewires it, escaping just before the Roebuck explodes. This ending was not featured in the theatrical release of the film, but I believe it is on the Blu-ray.
Okay.
Interesting. I still don't see how that would have made sense, but
Same.
No.
I'm,
Unless
I'm
she had a
glad they went with
remote
ending
in the
they had.
pod, there's no way it would work.
Yeah, she would have to detonate that remotely. But even at that, like I said, the creatures were there. Cthulhu was right there. Like there's no way.
No.
I bet it was, dude. He was just pissed off that he got woke up.
I think so.
Feels. I know how it
As
feels.
we
man.
all would be.
I'm a cranky motherfucker. Let's go. Anything else, brother?
That's it.
Alrighty. Where did we watch this?
On demand.
Amazon Prime. I bought it for free.
Amazon Prime, I also bought it because it was only $1 more than renting it.
Nice. I also got it on Prime. So that takes us to, let me get out of that. Does the cover art sell the movie? Well, Scoobs doesn't have the physical, so we can't see.
You can pull it up if you want.
If you want.
Yeah, whip that out.
Hey.
Whoa.
That's what she
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi there. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
I
Know that.
There's
General
multiple.
I remember this movie coming out and I wanted to see it. I just never did.
But
I don't
I mean,
remember.
like everyone, Kristen Stewart, it was kind of
Yeah.
It's kind of like, do I really want to watch a movie with her in it?
When did it come out in 2020?
January, so early.
So pre-COVID. So
Yeah.
So this is the one that popped up.
I mean, I wanted to see it based off the trailer, but
I mean,
But like I said,
would-
there's
that. Well, wait. What
There's-
does it say? 7 miles below the ocean surface, a crew is trapped and being hunted. Ooh.
That's enough to sell me right there.
I
So
would-
it already
yeah,
tells
I
you
would-
that
I
it's
would
hunted.
watch it.
Well, that's kind of shitty though, because that spoils it if you didn't know, like these boys had monsters in it.
I would still rent it. Yes.
Yeah, that would sell me.
and then
'Cause-
there is. I think
But I guess
this
hunted
is-
could be anything, right? It could be any kind of fish or something like that too. It doesn't necessarily be a monster.
So
would
those are
say
all movie
possibly yes.
posters. It's not the actual like movie cover. It's just
I'm
movie
fine with that
posters.
though. It
I
probably-
like the one that we have as the background. I totally
that was-
would have watched
I probably
it
would
If it
have.
was
off
that,
of
yeah.
that one. You know what? I can pull that one up too. That one is theirs.
Brody said, check the group chat.
Oh God. So
Oh
there's this
my
one.
god. I would. Yeah. I'd watch that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
See that one I would definitely.
Oh, that one
Oh
looks
dear
sweet.
God.
Yeah, man. Giant. It's kind of like a Jaws kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Dig
Which
it.
this right here though makes it seem like the underwater creature is a giant anglerfish.
Yeah, that's what that mouth looks like there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He should have had his little like fucking dollop thing. Could you imagine if they did that though? Where they're like, what's this light source? And then they all walk over to it. And then that's when it kind of stands up and it like shrouds itself in its own light. And you'd be like, oh, fuck. I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
Everybody's gone in one bite.
I was just thinking they all just walk in. Oh, this is a weird cave. This is no cave.
Isn't that the SpongeBob, the Alaskan
I was just about to say
bullworm
the
episode?
SpongeBob episode with the worm.
Yeah.
The Alaskan bullworm.
That's not the worm. That's its tongue.
That's right.
Oh.
Fucking A. Look at Bob and I pulling out SpongeBob.
I was thinking Empire Strikes Back, but
That also works. All righty. Let's see. Well, douche of the film.
The company.
Yeah,
things
I was gonna
that-
say I feel the
company.
company has to be right.
They
Whoever
know
the
it's there.
CEO
They
of
want to
TN is.
drill.
Covering that shit up.
Mhm.
But they knew, like Chad Daddy said, they knew.
Yeah.
Those hard pillows. Ooh, whoa, how was the game last night? Good game.
Oh, did you catch that Bears game?
Yeah, did you catch that? Good game. Good game.
Alrighty.
You take my underwear out of the sink, please.
This might be the same for everybody, but maybe not. We'll see. Favorite kill?
I'm going with the guy getting sucked out of the suit.
TJ Miller. All right. Solid.
I'm going Rodrigo.
Same. The implosion. That was massive.
Ooh.
Implosion.
That was big.
Wait, the first one or the second one?
The first implosion, Rodrigo.
Yeah,
oh,
'cause you
you
got-
Rodrigo. Yeah.
Yeah, because you had pieces of them floating around.
I feel like I might have to agree with that one, dude, because like I don't know, that one was just such an interesting kill that we usually don't see,
Yeah.
and the after effect is very messy.
Yeah, the after effects is what sold it for me.
That-
was all
that
the little
was-
pieces floating
That was
around.
messy.
Only thing that would have made that scene even better is if little underwater, like deep fish, started coming and eating the little pieces.
Oh, that would have been nasty. I would have
That would have been awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
like if they just started getting swarmed
Like-
by all these
like that
little
brought in the
eels
shark?
and shit. Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's sharks that deep,
Probably not.
but
There's
Probably
gotta be some
big
shit.
motherfuckers.
there's definitely sea life down there that would have enjoyed that tasty Rodrigo
Oh,
meal.
yeah, there's all sorts of eels and shit that was.
Yeah.
Speaking of sharks, though, real quick, there is a 20-foot one out there right now that they tagged a couple days ago,
Jeez.
Bruce,
which is one of the biggest great whites recorded. It's only
That's gotta
5
be
feet off of Jaws.
let's say that's gonna be 20 foot, 25.
Yeah.
3 tons of them. I
And
think
it's-
Deep
and-
Blue's about that size too.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I think they made them about 2 feet longer than Jaws, at least for the movie, I should say. They made them slightly.
No. Deep Blue is an actual female great white shark. It's about
Mhm.
20 feet long.
Oh, yes.
And they
okay.
figure she's about 50 years old, I think.
I
I'm
learned
not gonna
about
lie, I thought
her
you were
on
talking
TikTok.
about LL Cool J.
No, I learned about her on TikTok the other day.
No, but
Oh yeah.
and someone's like, "Oh my God, they're so big." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm happy we found a 20-footer. God damn it!" But continue.
Yeah, because we don't know how big great whites get.
20. No,
We
they
don't
get
measure
about
maximum size.
they can get up to, written in books, they could get up to 35 feet. It's very rare.
Hey, if they're in the bubble like Jason Statham said, we'll just leave them down there. We got some big ones. See, G knows. Dun dun dun.
The Meg is real.
All right.
Shut up, Meg.
Continue.
Short for Megatron.
It's true.
Best scene.
I'm going creature reveal.
Okay.
Cthulhu reveal.
Big creature reveal.
Yeah, because that was fucking gnarly.
The
That
whole scene leading up to it and including that, where they had to try and sneak through the little Cthulhu ones.
I agree with Chad on that because that was like I didn't like the creature looks, but that was a very tense moment. Like, how the fuck are they going to do it?
I don't know, man. I like.
You know what? I'm going to change it. My favorite scene is right after Nora leaves the abandoned substation and thinks she's all alone. And she's walking along and she hears Emily's voice. And Emily thinks she's all alone. So she's just basically talking because she's going out of her mind crazy, thinking that there's no way she's going to live through this.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That
That's
was
a good one.
well written, seen, well filmed out.
I don't know, man. I really like the tight narrow hallway or the tight narrow thing right at the beginning. I feel like that was really solid because that definitely just put me on edge. I was like, nope, fuck that shit.
But even the initial implosion was a great.
Yeah, dude.
scene.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
when they first found TJ Miller, dude, and they had to nah, fuck that shit, dude. Nope. I'd have been like, yo, you could have just left me buried. Which I love how he was perfectly buried under all that shit that fell, but he was just like coughing. But I don't know, man. I might have to say the scene where she was also getting like eaten. and shot herself out.
That was- yeah, that's
that was
cool.
pretty
Cool.
solid too.
That was nice.
Okay, worst moment or scene. I don't know if I necessarily have one. I would almost just say the worst part. Well, no, that doesn't even work.
I would
The
say
the worst
CGI some of the CGI.
You didn't like the CGI? I didn't hate the CGI. It didn't bother me that bad.
I just couldn't get it.
I'm gonna say the worst moment isn't really a moment, but it's the realization that we're not getting any fucking backstory to these characters.
Well, that's what I was going to try to say, but I didn't know how to say it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
it's the lack of that. But.
not the worst moment, but possibly the most heart-wrenching moment is when you realize that the reason the captain said his daughter was only 14,
14 was because she died.
but she died when she was 14, and
Yeah,
Nora
That
didn't
was
know.
sad.
She thought she was her age.
yeah.
So
Oh,
you didn't pick up on that.
No, I must have missed that part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
she
she finds
finds
the
the-
locker, she finds the little card from her.
The little
Funeral.
obituary card was in the thing, and it showed that she
Yeah.
was 14 years old when she
I
died.
did not see that part, so I might have stepped out for a second there. I don't know. I missed that. Anyway, I feel like that was pretty crucial. All right, opening scene, hook you in,
Yes.
dude. There wasn't even an opening scene. This
No.
movie just started.
It was just an opening explosion.
But I mean,
mean-
even that implosion, it got me. I mean, she's sitting there
yes.
brushing her teeth, and then
yeah.
death.
I will say, I have to say yes too, just because the set design just right off the bat, you already pulled me in just with this like, ooh, space movie, but it's not space movie. So that would take it to most attractive character,
Emily.
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 Cthulhu.
TJ Miller.
Obviously,
I mean,
Rodrigo after he implodes.
Oh,
He was squelchy.
he was salsa, dude. Did the score set the mood? Yeah.
It was tense, and it created that tension that was needed for these tight scenes, especially even though they're in this open water.
So imagine if this movie played it different. Imagine if this movie played it like Quiet Place style.
That would have
underwater.
Cool.
Like,
Yeah.
unless they actually had communicators in their thing, if they couldn't talk to each other, dude, and you just heard that like dead silence when you go out into the
that would have been fucking. That would have been
cool.
nerve-wracking.
That'd have been very unsettling.
Yeah,
I know. I like it.
very.
Which is what you want.
Makes me sick to my stomach just thinking about it. Ooh, hate water.
So like level 2.
Level 2.
Level 2.
That's it.
All right.
Level 3.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think like if Mac Reed would get me.
Level 3 max.
You're like, level
$300,000 a year. I'm good.
Like even 4, you're like, yo, man, that's 400,000, dude. Like, you know,
No windows, no nothing. Just keep me on level 2. I'm good.
I'd
Because I
rather
would
be
even
at-
be,
I'd-
dude. I would even be queasy up on level 1, knowing I'm in the middle of the fucking ocean. I would still freak the fuck out.
I'd rather be at level 3 and see the Meg's fin and be like, at least I know the surface is right there. I'm cool with that.
Nah, that's too deep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call. That takes us to. Did we have a song?
Yes, SpongeBob
did.
SquarePants.
Oh, yes.
Did
Yeah, I forgot we had that till you just said it.
word? That's the winner.
I looked
Favorite
over at Mel and I said, "Best song of the night."
Favorite character. Thank you for that.
Oh,
Favorite
TJ
character.
Miller.
Yeah.
I'm going Nora.
Okay.
As much
Nora
as I
is good too.
don't
yeah.
like Kristen Stewart, I was very
She was
impressed with
solid,
her in
dude.
this fucking
She really
movie.
was. She was.
She was.
Like-
I'm with Scoobs.
She
You know
totally
something?
fucking
I'll
won me
pick
over in
her
this movie.
and TJ Miller. I'll go with both.
Dude, not for nothing, but you're still judging her from Twilight. Like
I
people-
am.
Like
And I was
people
gonna say,
judge.
y'all gonna- Y'all are gonna change your mind in the bomb pick next month. or
Listen,
next
I'm just
year.
saying. I'm just saying though, but like that's how people judge. What's his name? Fucking the Batman now,
Pattinson.
Pattinson, dude. Because like that's why he does so much weird shit. Because he's like, nah, man, fuck that shit. That was like I was a kid.
You know, I gotta say, I did not mind seeing her running around in her underwear that last part of the movie.
It's the short hair. I can't do it.
I like the other
I know,
one,
but she got a cute butt.
she had a pancake. I'm not even
I was about to.
saying
That's why I said what butt.
She reminded me of Plank
I
from
can't
Ed,
say
Ed and
nothing. I
Eddie
got.
in a bikini.
Oh my god!
Oh God, what did
We're not going there.
What did T.J. Miller call her when his favorite flat chested angel or something weird like
Yeah,
that?
oh yeah, you were my favorite flat chested. What did he fucking call her? Oh my god, I wanted to remember that line because it was so fucking
shit,
funny.
I forgot all about that too.
Another reason to rewatch the movie. All right. That takes us to, was it scary? Well, honestly, kind of, yeah.
Since we're sitting here
It was.
debating whether we would actually go down that far in the ocean.
Well, because we're also talking about like money implications. Because like I was just thinking like real world money making implications on this. But
Pretty much.
as for being underwater that depth and like knowing that the pressure can kill you instantaneously.
That's a
On
lot.
top of cave-ins that my fat ass would probably definitely not fit through.
Yeah.
This is actually like it's impressive that it's a PG-13 movie and it hits the way it does. Let me just say that. So I would say yes.
I think so.
All right. I know this motherfucker's got me in line for a sabotage pick. Brody just feels the crosshairs. You never know though, man. It's all going to come down to whatever's like. You just never know.
Gene says it's only 7 miles.
Like, I don't have anybody sniped out. I'm just waiting for like whatever pick I think would be an amazing one and be like, no.
Same. Because now we got these, everybody has these picks in mind. Oh, this is gonna be a really great movie. And then you're like, oh man, now I gotta kind of watch over my back because are they gonna sabotage this?
Yeah, a little bit, dude. You're like, maybe I don't go too high. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Don't look for those don't look for those fives. Look for the 4s and the 4.5s. Get up there slowly. Let's see. Does it hold up today? Well, it's only fucking 5 years old. So yes,
5 years
I
old.
can't believe it was. You said shot in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh shit. You right there, Scoobs?
Fucking.
Oh boy.
So the thing that's wrong with this fucking house is the plugs in this bedroom don't hold the fucking plugs in right, and the internet plug just fucking fell out.
Oh.
So I had to hop on my phone. So I am on my phone right now.
All right. Well,
So if I sound like shit, I apologize.
Damn.
we're
You
almost
do.
at
I'm
the
sorry,
end,
buddy.
so it was good. I
Don't
was wondering what was
apologize. It's
happening.
all good.
Cool. Shitty. All right. How was the acting?
That was actually pretty solid.
Everybody was pretty solid in this movie. So I'll give him an A-.
I thought they were solid,
B+.
dude. I liked the captain a lot. He seemed like a cool dude. Like, I did like the little bit of camaraderie that we got between the both of them, you know. I don't know if we have Scoops. Oh, wait. Scuba? Yes, no, maybe. He's figuring it out. I'm gonna let him.
Potentially.
Oh god. I don't know what's happening. We'll let him figure that.
Hold on, I got another Brody Kane voice message. Hold on, let's see what it is.
Question is,
Oh,
say if
God.
I get sabotage picked once, does that mean that I'm already done, or does everyone else can sort of gang up on me and just go?
No. Only one per person.
I told him it was one and done.
Yeah, no. If you are done, you are off the table.
Yeah, because I don't think it's fair. Because
No,
I
you
don't,
can't
I
have
don't want
somebody
anybody to
file.
get ganged up on.
No,
because
somebody
I
can't
wouldn't
be
want
filed.
everybody to gang up on me. So
Unless
I
it's a
wouldn't
gang
No.
bang. Ooh.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, but we already watched.
Well, that's
we
a
already
different
watched the
scenario,
shunting,
there,
dude.
Steve.
We
That's
don't
where
need-
you're
no,
going to
we're
be
not
in
watch
the
that
middle.
again. It's a re-review, fucking bomb pick, bitch. The shunting.
Oh,
All right.
And we
What the
all
hell is
have
that
to be
actually
naked
called?
for that one.
No.
society.
Society,
Shunting.
thank you.
The society.
I mean, I didn't wear
Live in
any
the
pants that
society.
episode, so it was fine.
Oh my god. Hey man, whatever, dude. You're that's all below the camera. All right, that takes us to cinematography.
It was very well shot.
Yes.
Pretty decent. I would say pretty decent.
Yes, it was.
So okay, this is
It
where
was.
the one CGI scene kind of bothered me that I will say, and it wasn't the creatures. It was just it was one scene in particular where Kristen Stewart was walking at the camera and she was in her suit. The way her head looked compared to everything else, it felt very Green Lantern-y to be in that moment.
That's fair.
and it kind of took me out for a second, but I was just like, like I was able to kind of scrub it, whatever.
So on the opposite end of that, the one scene that I really, really fucking liked was when everybody's already gone under and TJ Miller's still left behind. This is right before he dies. And it's before the other dude, what was his name? Jackson or whatever the other dude's name was. You see the creature creeping in the fucking flashes of the light. You see the creature coming over the shoulder of TJ Miller, and I loved the way that was shot. That was so fucking cool.
Yeah, don't you see his like hand drape over his helmet or something like that?
Well, this was even before that. This was like you see the creature in the back of the fucking hallway, and the lights flashing on and off, and then it's just getting closer, and you see it fucking moving and creeping and shit. So it was pretty cool.
Yo, you think maybe Alien Romulus got a little bit of fucking like ideas?
Maybe
off that scene, because I was kind of giving me vibes with that, and that came after the fact.
Yeah, but knowing that it's all tied together, I mean, that's pretty fucking cool.
That is, it's kind of
that is cool.
It's yeah, it's different, that's for sure.
But you know, and it goes back to when we were talking a few episodes back about all the other films that are tied into the Alien universe that really don't have a lot to do with Alien, but like what was the
just like Predator in general, you mean?
Well, no, not even just Predator. Jesus Christ, what's the other movie is Blade Runner?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Predator, before Fantastic Four, I actually got to see the Badlands trailer at the theater, and it was badass,
fucking
dude.
Badass, dude.
Because I did not watch it yet, so I was just like, ooh, yes, awesome. Yeah, no, that looks solid.
I'm excited for that.
That takes us to. Did we like the premise? I'm always a good.
Yeah,
I like underwater monster movies, dude.
Yeah,
and I don't. I usually don't. It's not my bag.
Yeah, dude. So it's funny that like you, Brody. Like, I mean, I get it though. I guess like if it's just not your thing, it's not your thing. That's like people just not liking space movies and shit.
But it's like Pandorum. I liked Pandorum, and I liked this one.
And you know what? Pandorum, you think is a space movie, but it's actually an underwater movie.
Yeah.
All righty, that takes us to the climax. Did you get satisfied?
Yeah.
Steve's really thinking about the wording of that question. Yes, for me as well.
Yes, I did.
All right. I'm assuming we're talking about the reveal of Cthulhu. Like that's the climax, right? And then the countdown is okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And we are on the R's: recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf. I will reshelf, rewind this.
Reshelf, rewind.
Sure. Same, yeah.
I mean, this is like the third time I've seen it, so it's like every couple of years is good.
Yeah, I don't think this is like an every time, but it's like, bro, if it was on, I'd probably be like, ooh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
You know? That takes us to rating. All right, Brody, start us off with a 3.9. Bobby, what do you got for me, buddy?
I'm going to go slightly lower than him, and I'm going to give it a 3.7.
Scuba.
And I'm going to go slightly higher, and I'm going to give it a 4.
4 from Scoobs. Impressive with you even just saying you do not like this genre. So
I enjoyed the hell out of this movie, man.
All right.
Nice.
Did it go up since we talked about it? Or was he?
No, I was always set at a 4 because I thought Brody was going to give it a 4. So I was like,
oh, I got
and
you.
And he went 3.9. I was like, okay. That was my
give you that 0.1.
Yeah.
Chad Daddy, what are you giving it, buddy?
So I was initially thinking like a 3.8.
Okay.
But with Brody giving it a 3.9, I'm bumping mine up to a 4. He inspired me.
All right, solid. And it's funny you said 3.8 because that's exactly where my head was at. So I am giving it a 3.8. That takes us to 3.88. 3.9.
3.9. There you Brody called it.
That is a very
Brody
fair
called
score
it.
for this.
Yeah, I think so too, man. And it's a solid fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
And anybody that has not seen it,
watch it.
It's not my bag, but it's a damn good movie.
But
I'm gonna give it a shot.
I am really glad you boys enjoyed it, simply because I've been trying to put this on my list for years.
I know you
have. Taking it off and putting something else on.
No, this because this is one.
I'm happy we were able to get it on your list and do it.
The fact that it's PG-13, this one can encompass this to way more of a wider audience, obviously.
Yeah.
But also, like you said, man, just all around solid. And and Brody mentioned too, it's got a quick runtime, man. This is an easy fucking watch,
Yeah,
dude.
hour and a half. That's it.
We don't need long horror
Mhm.
movies.
But you know what, John?
Not all
When
the
your daughter
time,
says she
no.
wants to watch a horror movie,
I feel like this is the one.
This would be a good one.
This is a good one to
this
show her.
one.
This is
I
the
didn't-
one. This
listen,
is an entrance.
I didn't know how Grave Encounters would work. I really like that movie, but like I said, I'm also like, tainted at this point. So
Yeah.
it's the fucking
So you watch this movie and then you take her to an aquarium.
hell yeah, dude.
Yes.
I mean, aquariums are fun. All
Yeah.
right. What do we cover?
Actually, that's where we're going tomorrow. I believe we're going to the Pittsburgh Zoo.
Sweet.
Nice. What do we cover next week, brother?
Next week is Scuba's pick. It is the Salem's Lot remake.
What the fuck? There's a remake?
Yeah, they did a remake that came out
Came
on
out when-
HBO.
yeah, there's a-
went straight
just-
to Max
just came
a
out.
few
That came out last year, I think.
last year.
2024?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
I-
a
Last year,
series.
yeah.
I have not
Movie?
seen it. I don't know if it's good or not. So this
Neither-
could go either way. I just
I've
know we
not either.
hated the OG.
Oh,
Yes.
it's so long.
It was so boring.
So I'm hoping that this one gets a better score than the other one. But we'll see. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I don't know what's different from it. I just
Oh
know
my
that it's
God.
not.
So Lewis Pullman is in this, and that's Bill Pullman's son, and he looks exactly fucking like him. Holy shit.
Yeah,
He's gonna
looks
be awesome
just like
in
his
Spaceballs
dad.
too. Interesting. This is almost a 2-hour movie, man. I hope it's not boring like the first. But
Wasn't the first one like longer?
It was long as fuck because remember.
'Cause it
it was
now you
supposed
got to
to be
make me look.
miniseries.
Now you got to look. This
Wasn't
shit
it
up.
almost like 4 hours long or some shit like that?
It was very, very
something.
close.
It's an hour and 52 minutes. And then the new one is hour and 53 minutes.
Ooh,
Wait,
a minute
the
longer.
original was. Why did it feel like it was so much like it just
'Cause
felt
it was
like a 3
Yeah,
hour?
it was boring as fuck. That's
dude.
why. This one,
And that
It
movie
was-
is so,
it was-
that
I-
miniseries. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's so scary." Oh, that's one of my favorites. Like, it's so
not.
fucking dumb.
yeah. I will say that watching the trailer for it kind of gave me It remake vibes off of it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I did not like the It remix. All right. That being said, I thought I had nerd news, but I do not. So, do we have nerd news? Scott, do you have nerd news?
Go ahead. You first, Chad Daddy.
I just have a little bit. So it was confirmed last week that not only are we getting a sequel to Godzilla -1 sooner than we thought, it's actually going to
Nice.
start shooting this month.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
But
Yeah,
not only
buddy.
that, there is a very, very strong possibility that we will also get a sequel to Shin Godzilla.
Wait, what? That's cool.
Oh, I love Shin.
Toho is very open to the possibility of sequelizing that. So we could be getting 2 separate Godzilla universes. 3, if you count the MonsterVerse, running simultaneously.
That is true. 'cause
Interesting.
That's still going, right? I
Mhm.
mean,
That would be, yeah.
damn. So, what I was going to say, but now, of course, I can't find it. So, I don't want to say it is true at all. I saw something that supposedly they were working on a new Arkham Asylum game.
I did hear about that.
And it was a PS5 thing,
Mm-hmm.
but now I can't fucking find it.
I mean, there is a
So-
new Arkham Asylum game that's strictly VR.
Yes, but this is the one I saw. It was for, unless it's for PlayStation VR, but it's
It could
like it had old man Bruce, like beard. So I thought it was a whole new fucking game, but I can't find it anywhere. So now I feel like I just like either made it up or I fucking like slipped into a different pocket universe somewhere. Saw that shit because I fucking know I read the article the other day and now I can't fucking find anything on it. But anyways, Scuba, what were we saying earlier? That
All
we were
right.
gonna
So
bring?
Matt Rife and
Yes.
a partner of his decided that they were going to go and up and buy the Ed and Lorraine Warren house, which attached to the house is the Occult Museum, which has all of the relics that Ed and Lorraine collected over the years, including the Annabelle doll that just fucking killed somebody. I don't care what they say. That doll killed that man. Okay. So Matt Rife has bought this house and they are going to open it up for paranormal investigations. That is the biggest fucking mistake. I feel like this dude made a deal with the devil. This is not good, man. This is not good for the paranormal community. You know, it's better than fucking Zach Bagans getting it, but I feel like opening this location up for investigations, it's just going to cause way more
Pandora's
fucking
box, dude.
Yes, exactly. And so they're going to allow you to stay at the house and investigate the museum with supervision. So you're not just going to be able to go in the museum by yourself and go touch all the shit. There's going to be supervision there, but you're fucking putting yourself at risk to be attacked by any kind of the fucking demonic entities that are there. I don't care what you say that there's protections for this, that shit does not work all the fucking time. As we saw with what just happened with Annabelle. They own the property, or they're the caretakers of the museum, I think, for the next 5 years. So they basically own the collection. They can do what they want with it. And that's why they're opening it up. And it's a huge cash grab. Don't get me wrong. They're going to make, they are going to make so much fucking money off of this, but at
that's
what
exactly
cost?
why they're doing it.
I feel like, and I've already said this and I've been very vocal about it when Annabelle went on tour, that it wasn't just a cash grab. It was to basically repower Annabelle. That's what this whole tour was about, to give her more fucking energy, to give her influence over people. And I feel like this, it's not good, man. It's not good. And any paranormal teams that are even thinking about going and investigating, hey, I get it. 100%. I fucking get it. But there are certain lines that you should not fucking cross.
Well,
yeah, we don't even fuck with the demons on
bro,
Phasmophobia,
right,
let
man.
alone in fucking real life, man.
Oh yeah, we
they
figure
kill
we
us. We're
find
just
out
like,
it's a demon, we nope our way out of
I
that
think
house.
it stems from the fact that it is Matt Rife, right? Like he's a comedian, you know, he's kind of like, and he's a younger dude too. So, you know, it's like, this almost feels like the practical joke stunt a little bit.
But I don't feel like it's a joke stunt, man. I feel like maybe, and I don't want to say that.
No, but I'm saying couldn't it be both a hand in hand? Like to him, it's this.
So I have to,
but it really could be.
I have to ask you guys this. I can't be the only one that thinks this. Anytime you see Matt Rife, what's he make you think of? Because to me, I look at him,
young Jim Brewer.
I look at him and I see handsome Squidward.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
When he was like his most jacked, for sure.
See it now,
I mean, and don't get me wrong, I like the dude. I think he's funny. I do like his comedy.
Looks like a young stone Jim Brewer, though. He's got those like Jim Brewer eyes, dude, where he's just like.
The only thing that I read about him with this whole buying of it, and it was very little, I didn't read too deep into it, is that he is a big paranormal fan.
Yeah, but even
Joe agrees.
No like explanation.
But bro, being a huge paranormal fan and taking on a task like owning this kind of location, it's not something that you take lightly, man. And he's a comedian.
Yeah, he's a comedian. You didn't. Oh yeah. 100%.
He's not just a Disney star.
Molly,
actor.
welcome.
He's a fucking comedian. But I don't know, man. I am so against, especially that place, because there's so much negative energy there. And granted, believe what you want about the Warrens. A lot of people believe they were fake. Some people don't. I'm neither here nor there. You know, there's some things about them that aren't believable, but what I'm basing my opinion on is the stuff that they have there. That is legit stuff. Those are legit entities attached to every single thing in that museum. Granted, Annabelle is the most powerful. They keep her locked up, whatever the case, but this is not good. This is not good at all.
Yeah, but do you think he's gonna follow like the things that were set by like prior to this? You know what I mean? Like having it come blessed and shit like that. Because like
Molly said, honestly, I had no idea who he even was. I thought he was an up and coming paranormal investigator. No,
really?
No,
He's a fucking like.
Wait. The fact that she thinks it's a young up and coming paranormal investigator.
Not even close.
So when
Like,
initially they were, because I saw the announcement on TikTok that they were going to announce a location that they bought and they were standing in front of some woods. I thought initially it was going to be the Conjuring house, which, okay, yeah, there's a lot of bad shit there. There's, some fucked up entities there. The lady that owns it right now is a fucking whack job. So buying the Conjuring house would have been a better move, because so many people have been screwed out of going and investigating there. I'm not saying it's safer, but it's definitely a better choice than fucking investigating all of the cursed artifacts that are in the Warren Museum. And
That's fair.
I am 100% against this. And people spiritually are going to get hurt if they go and investigate there. And it may not be immediate, as we saw with the Annabelle tour. It wasn't immediate. The bad things started happening. But if you follow the trail of Annabelle going through the city she went through and the path that she went, maybe it's just coincidence. Maybe it is. Or maybe this fucking thing was being fed people's energy. When you walk in there, these things feed off of you. They feed off of your energy. They feed off of your fear. So think of all the people that went there just to go and see, because, oh my God, it's Annabelle. And they were actually terrified. And she feeds off of that shit, man. This bitch is super powered. She's a fucking Super Saiyan demon right now. Like, this is such a stupid fucking move, man. So stupid. And I can't, I don't know, man.
All I know is on Cool Moves, my sister was garage sailing the other day. I forgot. I should have did this in Slice of Life, but she found these. Now, if you boys don't remember this, Bob, this might be pre your time. This thing's fucking awesome,
bro. It's the old school 80s, early 90s Halloween sound. You hear that sound and you immediately go back to your childhood.
We used to have a spider at our house as a kid growing up with this sound effect, dude. So
we had the doorbell. We had a doorbell.
Molly has been obsessed with this, just like I have our entire lives. So let's see if it. There we go.
Oh, I love that sound.
I had something. I think it's like an eyeball or something. You had to hold.
I could fall asleep.
We used to sell that stuff at the garden.
Yep, dude, that's total throwback to childhood times.
Oh, we still have the spider. Nice. Are you still have the spider? That's
sweet.
Awesome. Fucking A, dude. Yeah, that's a sound like, for you kids that don't know, that was in every single stupid thing that you could buy in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yep.
From doorknobs to hangers to...
I don't know why
early
Halloween
2000s
hasn't capitalized on that.
Right? Like, is that a trademark sound?
I don't know, but that'd be their top selling item.
They need to bring back
it was on so many things, dude. Yo, okay, so there's a nerd news, and this would be a good way to cap it. Spirit Halloween is doing something new this year they've never done. They're releasing their own fucking video game, dude. And it's badass. It's already on Steam, but there will be physical copies at the store when they open up. So
and how do you play it?
Switch, baby.
Oh, I thought it was an old school NES cartridge.
That's gonna be so much fun.
Dude. I'm getting it on the Switch, but you can get it on Switch or.
See, what I saw was an NES cartridge. I didn't know it was other formats.
So I think that one is a limited release one. You have to order specifically, but supposedly there will be physical copies. And it's like old school retro fucking NES games. I think there's like 3 of them on there, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. So, yeah, I think that's pretty sweet, pretty solid, and fuck yeah, dude.
Molly said, "Guys, I bought 2 and then went back and bought all 5. Mix of ghosts and spiders. Hell yeah!"
And she dropped one off in my house. I was like, "Oh, thank you."
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fucking sweet, dude.
Love it.
Well, your sister's nicer than mine, because mine would never do that.
No, well, that's bullshit.
My sister's a cunt.
Oh,
love you though.
All right. That being said, I think it's time to wrap this shit up. So, Bob, go right ahead, buddy.
Certainly. This is your killing machine, your vein layered meat pipe, Bobby Amon, saying we will see you next week, motherfuckers. Hope you have a wonderful week and a good weekend coming.
This is your host with the ghost. I don't know why it says Fluff Master, but Lord Scoopacabra, Lord of Tacos, saying I will see you next week. And fuck, man, maybe I'll do a rant on Somewhat Supernatural about fucking Matt Rife buying the fucking house and give you some history on the house. And
I'm for it. I think it'd be awesome, dude.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
This is your Chad Daddy, your dark lord of knowledge, way down yonder in the Chattahoochee, the Prince of all Saiyans. Yeah. Join us next week. Yeah, you know it, baby. Join us next week for Salem's Lot, bitches.
Salem's Lot remake. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not watching that piece of shit old one
Yes.
again.
No.
Never.
Bomb pick.
Oh no.
Bury it with a shovel and bury the shovel.
God. And I'm Not So Mean Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny B, saying thank you once again, Gorehounds, for joining us for another fantastic episode of Gore and More Podcast. You know where to find us. You know how to share us. Please do. We love you for it. Once again, vampire bullshit movie next week. Let's not hope. And I'm just thinking of the original. I'm hoping it's completely fucking different. We will see.
Me too.
Yeah. And stay fresh, cheese bags.
Cthulhu penis.
Master.